No fear, no fear. Entertainment. Yeah. This ain't just travel. This ownership. Look. Yeah. Yeah. Look. Look. Started with a lens and a plan, not a budget. Now I'm stamping passports, turning views into something. They was posting highlight clips, I was building infrastructure. Now the channel paying back every risk that I suffered. I don't move for the likes, I move for the leverage. Every city that I touch, turn the vlog to a message. Ownership the code, independence the method. I ain't chasing algorithms, I'm directing the metrics. From the islands to the coast, got the angles on lock. Drone shots over water, got the brand on top. They was scrolling for a moment, I was building the lane. Now my name in they search when they booking the plane. This a marathon pace, I don't rush for the fame. Every episode equity, I invest in the name. Now the travel space shifting, I can feel the control. They was renting the wave, I'm just owning the flow. We don't chase views, we build platforms. Turn a plane ticket into a landmark. Every mile got a purpose, every step planned. Now the whole world watching where we land. We don't chase views, we build legacy. Turn content into real equity. From the ground up, now we worldwide. Cane is who we don't ride, we fly.
Yo, what's the deal? It's your boy K9 on the check-in. What it do? Shout out to the people, shout out to the chat, shout out to the people, shout out to the chat, man. Yeah, man, so this is trying to get everything situated. But this is one of those lives. You know, when you're doing your journalist stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's like one of those lives you really kind of don't enjoy doing. You know what I'm saying? If I'm being honest, you know, it's not one of those lives that you enjoy reporting the news and all of that. You know, it's just not. All right, so we're gonna start off the show how we normally do with getting to the first to bomb. Shout out to Joseph Pondexter in the building. Salute. Talk to me, man. Let me know something, man. Now, I'm not sure if you guys know. Let's just say this, man. YouTube is a tough gig. Being a content creator is a tough hustle. Right? It's always people trying to trick you out of your position. None of us are exempt from that. None of us. You know, we're all daily is someone trying to trick you out of your position and preying on your downfall. So we must not fall asleep at the wheel. You know, we must not fall asleep at the wheel. Now, I know a lot of you guys are aware. I have a lot of the same viewers that come through. Some of you guys may be new. I run into some issues, right? I pretty much drove my channel into a ditch. And I had to do some soul searching and rethinking my platform. That's why when I have people up, I tell you guys, let's chill out on all the cuss words, profanity. And, you know, sometimes people could get carried away and I try to will them back in. Because I know how how strict YouTube can be. It can be a strict. It is a rather strict platform. You know what I'm saying? So, with all that being said, man, you guys already know me and Super Trooper. We've been locked in, and I could tell you guys briefly how we got locked in. He's a brother. He didn't really know who I was like that, but early on, when someone was playing with my name, he didn't really stand for it. He didn't even know me that. He didn't know me really, and he knew who I was, but we weren't formally introduced to each other. And he wasn't really having that. Always since then we've been locked in, and I always had like nothing but love for Super Trooper, right? I will tell you guys, I talk to Super Trooper regularly, somewhat regularly, behind the scenes. We encourage each other. We try to give each other solid advice. That's which is a two-way street. He gives me solid advice. I give him solid advice. It's almost like an accountability partner friendship. We try to keep each other level-headed because we know Super Trooper has a wild show, and K9. Um, let's just say sometimes my temper can get the best of me. You feel me? I'm kind of a controversial, uh, you know, figure in this space, and so we try to like talk each other off the ledge, and I appreciate him for that. So you know, I see my guy Super Trooper go live. He went live, and he was, kind of going through some stuff, like where he was at, whatever was going down. As being a cool someone I'm locked in with, I call him. I hit him up. I'm not gonna go into our private conversation, but I did check in on him, tapped in. All right, cool, man. Level your shit out like a 6'4". Keep on riding, you know. But then some shit hit my desk. Some shit hit my desk. I'm literally at the gym, getting in my sets, and what? Nah, hell no. So I go check. They're like, I'm not lying to you, K9. And turns out that Super got his channel deleted. YouTube took his platform. And it really hurt me because when I went through my stuff, I shared the process, everything I went through, to warn other creators. I enjoy watching Super Trooper's platform. I think he's a funny guy. He has a lot to offer the space, and He sometimes he doesn't even get his just due, and I feel like he was battling a little bit of all of that too. So I see him, and I'm like, try to encourage him. And if anyone talks to Super, he'll let you know. I always tell him like, Trooper, you cannot be breaking these YouTube rules. I always tell him that. And sometimes I know his content can be very edgy, but I know he doesn't mean nothing by it. It's just his sense of humor. I feel he brings a lot of laughter and joy to the space. So to see that happen to Super Trooper, it did hurt me, bro, because I talk to him regular behind the scenes, and I'm just I tried so hard to convince him that he kind of needed to make some adjustments. And I told him like, bro, this is a real possibility, bro. And when I would talk to him, he'd be like, yeah, I feel you, K9. But neither here or there. This is where we find ourselves. Now, when this took place, you had I like this, bro. It's simple. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. It's your platform. We have to hold ourselves accountable. We can't shift the blame anywhere but to ourselves. With that being said, with that being said, you know, he had a couple bozos on his platform when this happened. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this, shout out to you, burner account. I'm not making no excuses for him. That's why I'm saying we have to take, and I just noticed that you text that, start again. It is our platform. It is our job to maintain something that we work really hard for. Cannot shift the blame anywhere but on yourself. But like I said, with that being said, bro, the reason why I want to bring up these two bozos, because when I was going back and forth with either one of these cats, people like they'll cheer you on to your demise. Bring up Bando. We want Bando. Bring up. Nobody even likes Bando, by the way, right about now. Very few. I thought people didn't like me. It's even more people that don't like him right now. He's definitely in the doghouse. But I know people want to see the drama, but I knew Bando does not know how to spar in what is considered to be YouTube, you know, appropriate. Like, there's ways when I get people together and it can come off very harsh and all that, but I'm still not crossing the line of what's acceptable for YouTube. Because I know how this game goes. They already got me once. So when people said, bring up Bando, I said, nah, I can't even bring him up because why? He's going to get up here and acting like a child. You know, falling on the ground, throwing a tantrum, and doing all this weird stuff. And the dude's not mentally in the right place right now. That's why I didn't bring him up, because you know my motto. I don't duck no smoke. But I work hard for my platform. As all of us. It's really right I'm bringing. So when this happened, you know, Super does have to take full accountability due to his own actions. 100%. 1,000,000%. But it didn't help that you got somebody like Bando brandishing knives and like, you know, sometimes when I was watching on that live that took place, I actually was at work. My internet kept going in and out. That's why I really wasn't on the panel that much. And then somebody did one of the other bozos paid to get me kicked off. But I could come back up after 15 minutes because he kind of was running the same program that I was running. Right? But what I'm saying is there's people that don't mean you no good. And that's why when I hit the panel, when it was a fake nigga sitting to my right, he said, I ain't say nothing to you, K. I'm addressing you. I'm letting you know, use a snake. I know it. And don't ever think I would look at you any other way. You don't got to wait to address me. I'm going to address you. But it was still Super's fault because not only did Bando was brandishing knives on his live, you know, allegedly, and it appeared, and I'm pretty sure that maybe, you know, that maybe he had brandished a blicky. Bro, you can't do that, bro. You cannot. YouTube is never gonna let you get away with that. Especially, and you got enemies. There's a lot of people that don't like Super. There's certain things you cannot do on this platform. And I'm sure when that live ended, I don't even know if he took it down or not. I believe he probably didn't. There's people that's reporting your channel, brother, that don't like you. As much as we got 67 people in the building right now, and probably half of those people in the building don't like me. It's just, let's play the number game. You got to assume half the people that watch you don't like you. I mean, because people watch you that don't like you, right? Because every time I get into it with a bozo, they telling me everything I done, said, did. They don't like me, but they know everything about me and my platform. That's how you know your enemies watch you, bro. So, you know, he probably wasn't thinking fast enough to take that down. And there's people the whole time reporting his channel. Because I feel like this is the only space this happens in. Wait, I said that wrong. Okay, like just say in this space, the Caucasians get along for the most part. They might have their disagreements, but they're not preying on each other's downfalls. In the sector with the brothers, we almost felt it almost feels like one brother's success is a spotlight on another brother's failure. It's that crab in the bucket mentality. So I'm sure they reported his channel. Dudes that been wanting him out of here. And he gave them the ammo that was needed to do so. Man, I think me and Bipolar Pope tried to talk to Super, tell this dude like, bro, come on, you gotta. I seen one day Super was live and Bipolar like, yo, hold up, you don't even know who that is. Check, cause you know niggas be bombing your live. Super, why you not on the panel? You just bought someone you don't even know who is on. Don't bring them up, Super. You don't know who it is. Like, put the banner up, like. And Super said, I'm a risk taker. I really don't know what to say. I'm speechless. I'm really speechless about it. Because it was like, I wouldn't, I probably wouldn't care if I didn't like Super and I didn't think he was a dope content creator. But it's like, I would just see him constantly put his channel in harm's way. And I would see him fraternize with the enemy. That's why my thing is when I see the enemy, I don't play with the enemy. I let them know I view them as an enemy. I don't trust my enemies and all of that. Because they'll secretly, you know, they're waiting. They're just waiting for you to slip up. I bet you Bando was probably one of those people that might have reported this channel. It's a possibility. It's definitely a possibility. I don't know who reported this channel, but I'm sure it got reported by more than one person. Bro, you got enemies, bro, and you like to. It's like that's why I don't play with a snake. That's why when now y'all could kind of understand my personality. When it's up, it's stuck. Because I know once we done went so far, we could never sit at the same table, at the same round table. I don't sit with sissies. And I would see him like, yo, can I? But he couldn't. I'm like, I never wanted to seem like if he's cool with some people that I may not care for, that he can't be cool with them. I know we're not all gonna have the same friends and enemies, but I'm like, Super, these niggas was attacking you. They clearly your enemy. I didn't tell him that, but I'm thinking this. And you're letting the enemy befriend you, like Showtime, like a bando. Bro, you know when people don't care for you. You know when they don't mean you know. We got a dude named Showtime talking about raping my daughter to get a rise out of me. So then in return, he could be in a position to sabotage my platform. We got a dude named Bando talking about raping my daughter to get a rise out of me. So then he can palm play me. And that's why when I step on the field and I give it up the way I give it, I am a warrior, but I'm not a dumb warrior. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you still have to know how to move, right? That's why I don't play with the enemy. I let them know you stay on that side, I stay on this side. And if we ever meet up on neutral ground, I don't view you no less. Even if, because Showtime on that same panel, I didn't even say nothing to you. Shut up, sissy. Stop talking to me. I don't like you. We not cool. We never gonna be cool. Bando at this point, we will never be cool. Do what you want. Do what you can. Do what you want and do what you can. Now, thing what happened with Super Trooper was he got his channel took. He lost his platform. Because you guys got to think, he was already demonetized. And he had recently caught a strike. And then with that last live, thank God I wasn't on the panel that much because my internet was messing up. Because I don't want to have to feel guilty about, like, damn, did I have anything to do with that? No. That was Super falling asleep at the wheel, Bando flashing knives on his shit, threatening, and the stuff that Super did, and you know, and you got Showtime up there, gaslighting, pumping him up to his demise, cheering you on to your demise, because he don't recognize. I don't think he recognized when you're dealing with an enemy. Oh yeah, so you know, it was tough. It was tough, bro. It was tough. You know, what can I say, man? Shout out to everybody in the building. And I would even hate to have this live. I had a whole idea before this came up. I was going to do a live about the Tupac case. What's going on? I was going to have a guest come on and we was going to talk about the Tupac case. And we had, shit like whatever. Then this happened. So I pushed the Tupac stuff behind, even though Mike could end up possibly talking about it on this live. I don't know, but I was kind of like, if it kind of messed my day up a little bit to see, Super being tricked out of his position. Now, I want to say, when life deal you lemon, you got to make lemonade. So Super does have a platform on Kick. So I would implore you guys, if you guys got love for Super and rock out with Super, to go check out his Kick channel. Now, I'm going to drop the link. Damn. Super, that's my road dog, man. That's my partner, man. Him and Bipolar and D Nice, Big Dollar. My brothers, man. My YouTube brothers. I rock with them, bro. So it's just definitely a blow to the stuff we got going. We trying to build. Us trying to, yeah. So I dropped the link. Anybody come up? I'm not asking you to sugarcoat anything, but let's be adults and be respectful. I mean, like, let's not, you know. So I did drop the link. That's what happened. And I literally talked to Super last night, and I don't know why I didn't tell him to remove that live because we was talking about something else that was kind of serious. So it's multiple serious things that we was talking about, and I forgot about this one, and it got through the cracks because I meant to tell him to take that shit down, but you know, yes, his channel's gone. Now the thing is, when you lose your channel, you can appeal. Wait, I think you can appeal. I've never lost my channel, so don't get me to lying. I never lost my channel, but I believe you can appeal. But just looking at the way everything unfolded, I don't see how he would win that appeal. And we've seen when people lose their channels, most people don't bounce back from that. So it does suck, you know? And to bounce back from something like that, you have to work twice as hard than you were originally working to get your platform off the ground initially. You have to, let's not even say twice, three times as hard. So yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough, you know, because as you guys be in the audience, you guys just want a great show, and we want to give you a great show. But us that have platforms and work on them, it's a fine line between a great show and seconds from disaster. That's why when you see I'm into it with somebody, I don't even threaten people on my platform. I try to like, we're gonna do this, let's set it. I talk in a roundabout way. I stopped doing that. Like, bro, what's understood don't gotta be overly talked about. I keep it on the jokes. I keep it on the jokes, stuff like that. Cause you gotta be careful, bro. You gotta be careful. You really gotta be careful. And let me pin this real quick too. Hold on.
Okay, what's your name, sweetheart?
I hate when it always does that. Okay. Y'all smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button. Now, so that's the breaking news, man. We have a fallen brother, man. Like I said, Super Trooper, he lost his platform. And I would warn him and talk to him about it all the time. And he just felt like he felt kind of like it was a hopeless situation because remember, he got demonetized a while ago. He should have been back monetized already. And that just wasn't happening. And he felt like it was hopeless. He felt like he wasn't getting the amount of support that and it sucks because right when he finally gets the support, he finally starts getting support. He does a fundraiser, and it's a successful fundraiser. We've seen dudes coming off of failed fundraisers that have mastered and perfected doing these fundraisers. Failing fundraiser after fundraiser, he actually has a successful fundraiser. So I was like, I should tell him like, bro, I know you got to be feeling good about that. Just keep grinding, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, you didn't have a successful funding. You know what I mean? So coming off that wave, man, and you're supposed to be in Brazil. And this happens. And so what made me call him initially, because I seen him do a live and he said he wasn't going to be able to make it to Brazil. And I understood. I said, well, this and that, I get it. Kind of sucks, but okay. It's not the end of the world. People have scheduled trips and not made them, right? It's not, you know, but this hit a little different, bro. Definitely hit a little bit different. And now it's like I don't even have anything that I could say for him, probably to him, that's helpful at this point because so much damage has been done now that I haven't been there. I haven't been in in that situation to know how to fight and get out of that. It was hard enough to fight and keep my channel afloat when it got demonetized, bro. So if your channel gets taken, that's like normally I feel like I always have some good words of wisdom or encouragement or endearment. I wouldn't even know what to say now. It's like watching that movie Project X when they're having that party. Okay, the window got broke. He's like, "Don't worry about it, man. I got a cousin that work at a window shop. I could get this shit fixed, no problem." Then something else happened. Don't worry about it, man. I got a this and that. Like I could get it fixed, no problem. We go. But then as the movie kept going, the midget dude drove the car into the swimming pool, the Mercedes Benz. The house got burnt down. And the dude just said, you know what? We're effed. I don't know what to do. I can't fix any of this. I don't even know how to fix any of this. It's like too much stuff is accumulating now that like I don't even know how to fix it. And I almost feel like that with this situation. The Hail Mary is like I said. We all go support him on Kick. But Kick is an even harder hustle because the easiest platform to get your shit popping on is YouTube. Kick is like I've been watching dudes do Kick, and they struggle on Kick. The numbers is low on Kick. You're gonna get more viewers on YouTube. Even him, I've watched him fire up a kick, maybe get 10 people in his kick, five, six, 7 people in his kick. Then him fire up his YouTube, have 70, 80 people in the building. It just hits different. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you can't build up a successful kick platform. You can, but it's going to be 3, 4 times as harder than what you were already doing on YouTube. Now, like I said, when life deal you lemons, you make lemonade. And the only thing I would really be able to tell my brother Super is maybe kick is a more lenient. So your style of, I don't really know much about kick, but some people say you can play music on there. Some people say, you know what I mean? Um, Maybe they're more lenient, so you could get away with some of the stuff that you were doing on YouTube, or that you couldn't get away on YouTube. Let me see something real quick, you guys. Because I'm not really gonna eat this right now. I have some food right here. I'm gonna put it in this Ziploc bag because I'm probably not better eat it right now. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm sure Bando is definitely jumping for joy. This is a huge victory for a cat like Bando, and a lot of dudes that associate with Bando and talk about Bando, Showtime, niggas like that. He got a few people that rock with him, you know, but very few. But those few people, I'm sure they're jumping for joy. You know what I mean? And now I want to let yeah, man. What can I say? The enemy got a point on the board. Matter of fact, a couple points on the board. Because Super Trooper is definitely a big personality in this space. So that was a big point on the board. And when you don't like someone, and Bando been feeling like he been taking L's everywhere he look. So many L's, he should change his name to Larry. Mike Larry, right? But this is right now, it's like, yo, I'm back in the fight. I seen, yeah. But I seen it, bro. I seen it. That's why when I told Bando initially, I said, look, man, I was just trolling you, bro, and joking. But to me, it's past that now. I view Bando as an enemy. And then to see a dude like Showtime, y'all got to know what type of time Showtime on. He's chanting out the same talking points as Bando. Know what they say? Birds of a feather flock together sometimes. Not all the time, but in that case, yeah, I feel like Showtime's on all that weird type of time anyway, because he's chanting it out, thinking it, getting the rise out of it. And personally, it don't do nothing to me because I never came on this platform and tried to make it seem like I was this upstanding dude. I already said I'm from the streets. I'm a success story. I used to be on bullshit, bullshit and party and act, all of that. Yeah, nigga. So, you know, I wasn't CB. I wasn't Chris Brown. I was a Blueface. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have a great reputation anyway. I'm running the streets, doing my thing. But for someone that's like Showtime that tries to put on this facade of this great, you know, like I'm this, I'm that, and brother, you have crazy talking points. Crazy talking points. All right, here we go. The man of the hour has joined the the hot seat. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Before I bring him on, let's get into a quick commercial. In the hot seat with Trooper.
What? Spotlight burns, but I don't flinch. Got ghosts in my ledger and ink still wet. They ask if I'm dumb and I haven't decided yet. One call could settle it, one text could ignite it. Clock ticking loud while I weigh what's right. We always clean up the mess, no trace left behind. Entertainment over everything, that's how we align. Hot seat got me sweating, but I keep my spine. Unfinished business, maybe, but the show's still mine. But the show's still mine.
The ground burns as the fire rages.
Talk to me, man. What's good, Super? Yay, yay.
Yo, what's good, brother? It's me, man.
Super Trooper is here, and I'm here.
How
We
you
on the
doing?
hot seat. We on the hot seat with Trooper. I'm glad you can make it, brother.
Yeah,
I wish under better circumstances, but
yeah.
man, talk to the people, man. They want to hear from you.
Nah, bro. I wish had the opportunity to talk to you before you did this live. You know what I mean? I just been pretty much resting up in recovery all day, man. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can take an honest look at myself in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? I can't put blame on nobody, bro. For especially this past weekend, but what's been over a year now, bro. I've been drinking too much, bro. I need to, you know what I'm saying? Like I need to pull back from it, man. I need to take a break from this shit, you know. Um, that's pretty much it. That's why I put that last live up. But yeah, man. I wish I talked to you ahead of time. No, they didn't take my channel down.
Oh, they didn't take your channel because people hit me. I look for your platform. It was
Yeah, I
not.
mean, I understand if that's, you know what I'm saying, if that would have been the perception, but you see, I'm talking with the other channel right now. I think I did no, YouTube didn't take the channel down. I took it down.
You took it down. Whoa.
Yeah. It's basically just trying to take a break for a little bit, man. Get my mind together. Like I said in that live, you know what I mean?
Well, that's good news then. I mean, if you
Yeah,
took the channel down, you have the power to still be a YouTuber.
yeah. I got
Decided.
this. Yeah, I got this other channel too. But now, bro, I'm just pulling back, man. I'm taking a break from everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? This shit messing up my mental health, man. I'm drinking too much, bro. This weekend was, yeah, man. I can't be drinking like that, bro.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Now, Super, I'm so glad to hear that, bro. Because they hit me up. They said Super Trooper's channel is gone. I went, looked for your channel. It was gone. And I remember how crazy that live got between
Yeah,
you and Bando. I mean, everybody on the
yeah,
platform was going crazy, but I'm just talking about where certain things got brandished on the screen. And that's why I was
yeah,
they for sure got him out of here. You know what I'm saying? And when I
yeah,
looked, the channel was gone. So you actually took your platform down.
yeah,
All right, so talk to us about that, man. You still on the hot seat because you've been having a lot of stuff that you've been trying to work
mm,
through, bro. Like, where are you at?
yeah,
You're not gonna make the Brazil trip, right?
yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember what happened in that last trip, and I talked about it before. Like I can't do the same shit, you know. Uh, and it, yeah, man, I don't mind keeping it real, man. I don't mind keeping it 100, bro. I got to get my mind together. I gotta stop drinking for a while. You know what I mean?
So the alcohol is you feel like it's
It's the
aggravating
Coors Light.
your
It's
life.
the Coors Light. You know what I mean? It's the Coors Light, bro. I'm overdoing it. Can't be drinking 12, 13 Coors Light a night. You know what I mean?
So have you ever tried to attempt to just be sober to stop drinking cold turkey or just to put the to get
What what you mean like throughout my lifetime? Yeah, throughout my lifetime, yeah, for sure.
what was the most amount of time you were able to stop drinking for, Super? Like when you attempted?
It was some years, bro. Some years, at
Oh, so
least.
you were able to quit for years at a time.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I just like recently, bro. I just been this past year and some change. I've been overdoing it like crazy, bro. You know what I mean? And I, like I said, man, I don't mind being 100, bro. That's it. You know? Yeah, I gotta stay sober for a while, man, until I get my brain together. You know? Because over time, like I'm not slow. You know, so I know over time that shit gonna hit different over time if I
So
keep going on this
what was the
direction.
final straw for you?
This past weekend.
Okay, walk us through though. Like what exactly happened that you felt like now I need to, you know, get the drink up.
Yeah, man. I woke up. I didn't know what day it was. I had to like check the calendar to see what day it was, and then I realized like, oh shit, the time was already here. I'm not even ready to go. I was supposed to do all kinds of shit this weekend that I didn't do none of it.
I named some of the stuff you were supposed to do that you didn't get done. Super.
Yeah.
If you were like,
Nah, I talked about it on that. You know what I'm saying? That last live that I did, but you know, basically, man, I was supposed to be on a flight. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't have my luggages packed. You know what I'm saying? Like I could have rushed and just grabbed a bunch of things, threw them on the luggage, and then you know what I'm saying? I still hopped on that flight, but then I'm like, nah, I can't do that, man. Um, so yeah, man. Yeah, I just like I said, you know, there's some other things, you know, like, but yeah, I'm just pulling back for a little bit, man, trying to sober up for some time, and you know what I'm saying. Hopefully, get my mind together. You know what I mean?
okay, okay. So I mean, I think some time off YouTube could be good, but it's not gonna be good if you continue to keep drinking. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta. I always say super because like when you drink, you can start feeling like dependent on it. Like, yo, I need this to, like I said, to do my YouTube. It's just easier to get into, entertaining mode, but you gotta find something else. You gotta find something. You know what I mean? You gotta find another vice. Like, bro, I used to drink a lot, bro. You see, I be having these big,
And
cause
then
I
and then
almost
and
feel like,
then and then and then another thing, man, in my regular life, you know, I don't like to be in the same places with motherfuckers I don't like. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes this YouTube thing so fucking different. I don't call it real life. You know what I mean?
right.
I don't like to be in the same place, the same room with motherfuckers I just don't like. So that's another reason I'm good on this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I see you goofies in the comments. I'm good on this shit. What the fuck I need this in my life for? Know what I mean?
Right, right, right. Okay.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go ahead and dip, brother. You know what I'm saying? Just
All right. Well, I
you think-
appreciate you clearing the
yeah.
air and letting the people know where you stand. And I wish you, a speedy recovery. And we'll be waiting for your jokes, your
Hmm.
laughter. Once you get things on track, brother.
Yeah. So little brother, you be
So,
safe,
look,
man.
all right, ladies and gentlemen, that was super. All right, so hey, that was wonderful news to find out that. Not click it twice. That was wonderful news to find out that Super did not get his channel taken. Everybody, thought his channel was definitely taken after everything that went down, and his channel is completely gone off YouTube. But it turns out he took his own channel down, which is great news. Now, the other part is, man, I'm glad to hear that he came up here taking accountability, not sugarcoating nothing, and that alcoholism is a huge monkey on your back. Any type of an addiction, whether it be gambling, whatever it may be, and it takes a lot to overcome stuff like that. Like I said, I used to drink alcohol regularly, and now you see every time you see me, I'm drinking tons of water, bro. Because when you drink, you still miss that feeling of drinking, and so I drink a ton of water now because I know it's all to the good. And but there was times I tried to quit, right? And it didn't work a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? It was like I even tried everything from drinking double zero beers, which are basically beers that don't have alcohol in them. And at some point, I just said, forget it. I don't even need that. I just decided that when I'm not drinking, I'm a lot focused. I'm a lot more focused, uh, and I seem to be in a lot less shit. Like I'll be in a lot of shit sober sometimes. So you could imagine how much shit I was in when I was drinking, bro. I was in so many fights and this and that. Like it would be constantly, you know, because like I said, when I be drinking, like I don't like. So when I'm drinking, I ignore all the consequences. I don't even think about them until after everything is played out. You know what I'm saying? So for me, drinking was like I remember it being a fun time, but I remember like willing to put everything on the line all the time. I'm still like that, somewhat sober. So imagine when I'm drinking, like I'll put everything on the line. You know what I'm saying? I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? I'm only care about whatever I'm fixated on in that moment. And it was a terrible place to be because how could you build yourself up when every time someone pisses you off, you're willing to put everything you worked hard for on the line without even thinking about it? You know what I'm saying? So those are part reasons. And I've shared some other stuff about me drinking. Like, I got pancreatitis over that shit. You know what I'm saying? At one point. And lucky, I bounced back like a true champion. But I shared that story with y'all. I know it'd be other dudes that try to, you know, um, Bando. You definitely play a part. If he would have lost his channel, you definitely would have played a huge part in that, bro. You hop on people's panels, reckless, brandishing knives and stuff, bro. You're not a good panelist. Whatever. I don't even know why people will ever let you on their panel. You have no respect for people's platforms, brother. You know what I'm saying? You hop on here, brandishing knives, SMD. You just cracked out the game, nigga. So, did you report his channel? Maybe you didn't, as he took it down. But I wouldn't put it past you, nigga. When you talk about raping my daughter, there's no telling what you would do, nigga. You and Showtime. There's no level y'all wouldn't stoop to. So don't act appalled that I thought you had something to do with it, nigga. You was a low down, sleazy scumbag, nigga. You drugged out, having financial issues, and you need to go get your life together. At least Super is man enough to face the man in the mirror and say, I need to work on myself. Bando, you need help, brother, for real. You need to go work on yourself. Every time you trying to, that's not gonna work on me, brother. You could say whatever you want about my daughter. You would never meet any of my kids, my family, or be in a position to do anything. But the fact that you talk about raping my daughter to get a rise out of me lets me know there's no level you wouldn't stoop to. Use a serpent, use a snake. Of course I don't trust you. And who was co-signing that? Showtime. Both of y'all talking about raping my daughter, doing this and that. Bro, y'all weirdos, nigga. And y'all thought that made y'all look cool. It just made you look weird. But it can never faze me, bro. Yeah, I got like people don't even know how much I worked on myself, bro. I used to be totally in the streets, lost. I'm surprised I'm even alive. There's times I almost lost my life multiple times. It's not a rare story. Like I'm sure a lot of people have similar backgrounds. You know what I'm saying? There's times like I would never get up here and do no Keefe D stuff. Talk about stuff that I've done because it's not important. It's about what I'm doing now. Now I now you see what I'm saying? That don't get a rise out of me, but I'm gonna click it just so the whole space can see what type of bozo you are. This is the type of time that Bando and Showtime be on. Talk about raping my daughter and this and that and all these things. And my daughter is young, a young girl. You know what I mean? She's not even out of her teens. And this is the way, but that could never phase me. I mean, like, is your whole crew, y'all get down like that? The whole crew? Your whole crew is just weirdos, nigga. All right, so anyway, sorry I let this pedo distract me, you guys. So yeah, when I was coming up, I remember because he was talking about raping my daughter too. You and him, bro, both of y'all. Now I remember like when I was coming up and y'all smashed the like button, man. I'm so glad that you know the devil didn't win. Super at least can't overcome his situation. I thought these cowards got him through there. You know what I'm saying? But he got to be careful though. Uh, I remember being in a similar situation, bro. Yoga, I'm not bringing you up because you porn bomb games, brother. I can't bring you up, bro. I cannot support that, brother. And I rock with gangs tough. So I don't know why you're always trying to join the panel, Yoga. And then not only did you porn bomb games, then you went and did it to smoke. It's like, brother, I cannot let you rock. Dudes that do that be doing the bombing and the doxing and the now acting like Bando. Come on, bro. It's like Bando. In real life, like this is the funny thing about you and Showtime. Y'all running from something, brother. Like my life in California is great. I'm not running. I'm not constantly trying to escape my life. So yeah, be at the crib. You know what I'm saying? In front of my closet, like y'all like to say, brother. But I'm not running from nothing. I got people that love me here. Y'all gone all the time. I mean, y'all got nobody that love or care about y'all in the states. They don't care nothing about you. You guys were heathens. You know what I'm saying? You got all kind of monstrous people in this world. Some broke like you, Bando, and some that got a little bit of money like Showtime. Nevertheless, you guys are monsters. And you guys came over here and you take your mask off and you look crazy, bro. You made yourself look crazy, bro. And I don't think all the stuff you and Showtime doing, y'all could ever recover the way people look at you guys. I don't think so. So like I said, I heard now on that live, let's go back to the live. We could talk about the live. On that live, I was going back and forth checking these two sissies, right? And what happened? Never once did I say, man, y'all jumping me. Man, I was just dealing with these sissies. Every time I hear Bando, he's throwing a pity party. Y'all jumping me. It's too many of y'all. Nigga, ain't nobody told you to go make enemies with everyone. You didn't piss the niggas off in the Discord. You didn't piss the niggas off in the chat. You didn't pissed off a lot of the content creators. Only nigga you cool with you Showtime in NYC. Who else? And a couple other probably weirdos. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, Mando, your life sucks. You know? And I would hate to be you, bro. You come out here in the chat, they not even laughing with you. They're laughing at you. They think that you're making yourself look like a bozo. How do you go from a platform that was, I mean, even though it was the bootleg, DVD spot, you could pull in over 100 people every live, get over 100 likes. That's not happening no more. Them days are over, bro. You too busy smoked out. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you decided to do. I could respect Super. He said, "Look, bro, I got a drinking problem. It's something I need to overcome. It's something I need to work on." He's acknowledging it, and I think the space got to applaud that. You know what I'm saying? You walking around looking for the next line, the next bump. Like, bro, it came out that you don't even clean your spot, bro. They said that your shit was so nasty that you was defecating in the toilet and you didn't even get a bucket of water to flush it away. You know? You know? Wow. I got the link already dropping pin, but I'm not bringing you up, Bendo, because you don't know how to talk. Only thing you're going to do is come up here and say, you're going to rape my daughter, SMD. I'm going to do this to your daughter. That don't bother me, brother, but you're not going to say it here. We don't even care to hear from you. I just leave you raving and ranting in the chat. You went from a content thief to a chat room crackhead. You know what I'm saying? Cracking with Bando. How you go from the niggas that they used to respect you? Even the niggas in the Discord don't want too much to deal with you anymore. You done burnt your bridges everywhere. Everywhere. Man, does it, and we know you want some friends. Like me, I don't care to be like, we can tell you want friends badly. And you destroyed that. All right, let me see. Let me get clicked down here. It says you could tell people treated Bando like Ish when he was a child because of his looks, destroyed himself. I've said, wait, of his looks, destroying himself. Self-esteem, I mean. Take that into account, K9. Yeah, man. I mean, he definitely got low self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? He thought he had one up. I could speak a little Spanish. You know what I'm saying? That didn't mean nothing, brother. Because them chicks that you speaking Spanish to, they would much rather be laid up with somebody else. I try to think about what chick I gotta look. Any chick you got, Bando, that you done dealt with, I don't want. Because if she laid up in that nasty spot you got and sat up in there and held her breath, I don't know how long she could hold her breath. And she sat in there that long to get a couple of dollars from you that was probably all wrinkled up. You know how the crackheads how they money all balled up. If she sat in that nasty room with you, nigga, I would never touch her with a 10 feet pole if I knew you had anything to deal with her. Shout out to Xavier Moore in the building. Salute. You know, like, nigga, you everywhere. You everywhere, Bando, but where you supposed to be. You everywhere, but where you supposed to be. I'm where I'm supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? And I don't get up here bragging about nothing. That's why when Showtime, oh man, tell them that. Let's go with they jokes. K9, you live in a trailer. You this, you that, nigga. You think when I bought a house, I was thinking of Bando? You think when I bought a house, I was thinking of Showtime? Them niggas don't own nothing but they clothes and they luggage. You know Bando don't own nothing. Ain't no way you could be away from home that long, because if you had a spot, bills will be piling up. You ain't making enough money to pay your bills, pay your car insurance, pay your car note, whatever. You don't have nothing, Bando. Nothing. Why would I worry about nobody like you, what you got to say? My daughter, that is a teenager, got more than you. That's a fact. Damn, how my kids, they just getting started, got more than you. It's tough, Bando. I know. A lot of bad decision making. You can never get a rise out of me. Cause let me tell you, when you bring up Showtime, you talking about a dude that knew I had booked my trip 9 months ago. One, they knew I would be in Sasua, and they conveniently booked the trip on the other side of the different part of that country that was hours away to avoid me, right? So, man, though, how a nigga that's running around talking about raping people think you could say any dirt on me, bro? You made yourself look terrible, nigga. I already said when I was young I was thugged out, nigga. I'm a success story, nigga. I started off on the wrong side of the tracks and got myself on the right side of the tracks. I gained self control, something like you could never do. Where I don't be drinking alcohol. I got my water. Mando, can you dare to be sober? How long can you? How? What is the diameter of your nostrils? I know them shits is blown wide out. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Now, when I met up with you at Super Troopers, you was a nigga. This is what you said. K9, why you stall me out, man? Why you picking on me, man? I'm like, man, I wasn't picking. Then you was on an apology tour when I went over there, so I went to collect my apology. You was breaking it down, nigga. You was apologizing. But you was giving out fake apologies. Niggas wasn't fucking with it. And you was so happy when Showtime came up there because you was like, yes, I got somebody that's gonna help me. But y'all two sissies that don't even add up to be one whole man. That ain't enough. You were so happy though. Yes, I got somebody. Yeah. Showtime is a weirdo. Of course he came up there. You know what I mean? Showtime is a weirdo like you, Bando. Weird. You guys are strange human beings. Put you on you on a unit with Ted Bundy or somebody, bro. You are weird, dude. Your brain is not wired right. Showtime's brain's definitely now I can't. He might have a little bit more money than you, but he's still the same as you. How does niggas Bando been running around justifying this, justifying that, and Showtime is jacking all of that. I said, what? Okay, Showtime. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It sucks to be you. I know. I know. Shout out to my guy, Born Ready, aka Royal is Loyal. Something you don't know nothing about. K9, talk to me, man. You already know. You already know. Let's see if anybody besides regular Degler got anything nice to say about you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I want to, before I go do that, let's go through a quick timeline. He likes to bring up 215. That's not even an elephant in the room. I'm only gonna address this one time with you, brother. 215 was like my second beef in the space. So, you a new beef. You worried about somebody that I bumped heads with a long time ago, right? Now, what I want to say is this. Let's talk about it. When I went to DR, he was in Punta Cana when we was into it, right? That's where he went. Now, but let's get focused though. You trying to distract the chat from the fact that you was in CTG in Colombia for months with the homie Hub, and you stopped going live because the nigga was out there. I don't know if that was because why, but you all of a sudden you wasn't going live no more. You wasn't outside. You know what I'm saying? You was twinkle toes. And now that the homie Hub is gone, you back outside. Yeah, I'm outside. I can feel I'm going to the club because you know homie Hub left. But he was out there for months. And you had to go like a storm shelter. We don't really got none of those around here, but you had to go bunker down in a snow shelter or in a storm shelter. That's what you had to do. You had to go tuck your manhood, your pride, and everything with you, nigga, tuck it on in and go hibernate like a bear. You was hibernating, nigga. You know, I guess you felt like shit. I was sleep so long. It took homies Hub so long to leave. I gotta be up all day and night now. Pick me up. Pick me up. You want an upper now, right? Because you was on a downer when homies Hub was out there walking around. I never seen a nigga that scared. You had a successful platform and you stopped going live. You stopped showing your face. You was hiding out. You wasn't on a stakeout. You was on a hideout. Ducking. Every time I've been in a situation, nigga, I separated from my group, from Keys, homies, Hub. I separated myself because this dude was playing with me and he's talking about he didn't want to run into one of us and we was all. So I made sure that I was by myself, showed him where I was at. Pull up. You would never do that. You was hiding out. Nigga. No, you was hiding. You know what I mean? Chewing on them little dirty ass nails of yours, biting your nails the whole time. Damn, nigga. Like, so you can't talk about nobody ducking Faye when you duck the homies up. You're not like that, brother. You might smoke crack, but you ain't crazy. I mean, you crazy, but you're not that crazy. You're not that crazy. Whatever. Accept it. They shitting on you. Put your number 2s in the air. And they shitting on you, bro. So you mean there's trolls account everywhere? They've been West Side. They didn't nigga, we was over there. You was like a human pinata. Everybody gets a You was, you know, I said, damn, they whooping him worse than a slave. You was over there crying, yo, jumping me, bipolar. Why you ain't called me, brother? I said, who's this brother think he is? Kanye West? Man, don't worry about it. You not no chica, nigga. We ain't calling you, nigga. Get over it. Why you ain't called me, man? What? You messed up because a grown man ain't call you? Well, if he didn't call you, he letting you know, I don't rock with you. You ain't got nothing that I even want to hear. You ain't got nothing to say that's important, nigga. Only nigga that you can expect a call from is Showtime. You get it? Bro, we don't all participate. We don't got nothing in common, nigga. When you up, we sleep. When we up, you up. You up no matter what I'm doing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, I said, you would think a nigga that's up like that, you would be just, they like, man, no won't stop cleaning. No, you one of them dirty drug heads. The drug you take make you not want to clean, brush your teeth, put on deodorant. They say you be out there stinking, Bando. Damn. How low can you go, Bando? This Eddie Major said, Westside cop Bando doing Tootsie at 7 a.m. That nigga over here like, I'm Rick James, bitch. That nigga think he Rick James. God damn. God damn. See, you worried about all the wrong stuff besides meeting up with me. You know, whatever I did in my life, you couldn't confront me about nothing. You're not man enough. You too busy hiding from homies Hub to worry about what I'm doing. How many chicks you done raped? How about that? You over here talking about, I said, what's wrong with this nigga Bando? It's cold smoker. Look, and then every time, put a 1 in the chat if y'all get tired of this. Come on, chat. Don't fail me now. Do y'all get tired of seeing Bando hop his crazy ass on stage and saying, salute to all my dogs in the chat, and them niggas don't be really saying nothing back? I'm like, you ain't got no dogs in the chat, nigga. It's a bunch of kitty cats in there. If they even acknowledge you too much, nigga, they not dogs in the. Do y'all get tired of the nigga acting like he got a bunch of friends in the chat? Salute to all my dogs in the chat. They don't be saying nothing back. Be a quiet echo in there. I said, man, salute to all my dogs in the chat. I thought the nigga, salute to all the drug dealers. I'll hit you up in a minute. I'm a two-way you. You know, I need another line. Man, salute to all my dogs in the chat. You ain't got no dogs in the chat. Brother, come on, knock it off. No one likes you, Bando. I thought nobody liked me. Remember that show, Everybody Hates Chris? Everybody hates Bando. You got one, yeah, regular degular. You know, that's the only nigga. He was over there at Westside shit trying to, you know, defend the nigga. You know, that's probably Showtime's trope page or something. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Showtime in the chat. Nigga, you don't got no dogs in the chat, man. All right, let's welcome to a guest to the stage. This is a real player. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me, man.
So what happened now? I didn't catch it all. I caught a cut the end.
You talking about the beginning part? What part are you talking about? Are you talking about the part with Super? Did it already kick him out? Let me drop this back down. Because I don't hear nothing you saying, Michael Williams. Let me go. Hopefully he don't got one of those devices where it keep kicking you. Hold on. Pay me back like you pay your tax. Pay me back when you like that. Shorty, say what's your price? Bando trying to sniff up all the rent money, all the car note money, all the fruit snack money. You know what I'm saying? All the Capri Sun money. Let me see if I can show y'all something real quick while we waiting on Michael Williams to get his audio back fixed. Hold on. Where'd it go? Because I just seen it. Hold on. Damn, I can't even. Damn, I was gonna show y'all something, but yeah, there's no way to show it without showing my information. So we're not gonna be able to do that. All right, who we got, man? Let me go like this. All right, boom. Yo, what up?
I'm back. I had got a call. My partner trying to go to the gym.
Let me see who this is real quick too. Let me clear this. What up? Who is that? Big K9. What up? Yo. All right, I guess they're not saying nothing. Do you got your audio together, Big K9? What's up?
Who was that?
I don't know. That's why I put the screen up. Because it could be, I don't know who it is. All right, I'm going to drop them down for a second because they ain't got their stuff together. All right, cool. Now you back. Now, what was you asking me?
I said, what happened?
At the beginning of the live, you talking about?
Yeah, I missed the majority of it. I just saw Super talking
All
about
right, so
fuck
this
the
one,
hater.
let me catch you up real quick. So, Super Trooper, somebody hit me and was like, yo, Super Trooper channel was gone. You know, so it started off really sad in the hot seat with Super. So, you know, so I went and checked. His channel gone. Not even there no more. So we're doing it live. I'm over here like, damn, they didn't took his channel because on the live prior to this, the nigga had brandished the blicky, traveled with Bando, had a whole brandishing knives and shit. So I thought they got Super Trooper through there. Super came up and addressed it that they didn't actually take his channel. What happened was he deleted his channel. He deleted it himself or took it down. And he said that he was struggling with alcohol addiction and he needs to go work on himself. And he needed to just basically work on himself. And he got some issues he need to address. And he don't feel like he's in the right mind space really to be doing YouTube right now. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So I thought Bando and Showtime probably conspired to get his channel together because these niggas talking about raping little girls. I said, oh man, they like the homie super rap. But it turns out that he took his own channel down.
Hey, don't he got a trip?
He said he canceled his trip.
The same one that he fundraised for?
Correct.
Oh, that fundraiser's dead. He won't get another one.
Well, he said that he didn't have enough. He didn't have enough of anything done. He didn't have enough of anything done.
What you
Uh,
mean?
like he didn't have his room booked. He didn't have like he said he woke up and he didn't realize what day it was. Um, he said he spent every day like I mean I guess his off days when he'd be off drinking, and next thing you know the trip was here and he was already supposed to be on the flight or leaving that day. He didn't have nothing booked. I mean he had his flight booked, but he didn't have his room booked. He didn't have none of all that stuff taken care of. And he said, and he was feeling like, you know how you have a hangover, you feel like, and then he said, you know, like, and if he leaves on the trip, he's only going to be drinking more and more and more. You feel me?
Yeah.
So he said he got to take his health serious and his mental serious because I asked him, I said, what was the nail that like the straw that broke the camel's back? As far as he said, when I woke up and I didn't have no clue what day or whatever time, whatever it was. Like, you know, his mind just drew a blank. And he's just saying he's struggling with alcohol addiction. And if he goes on a trip, he's only going to be drinking more alcohol and he's trying to sober up. I could respect that because there's niggas in the chat that clearly don't think they got a drug problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I'm starting to notice, man. The nothing against Super, but people who are, I'm not gonna say weirdo because I don't think Super's a weirdo. He's just a drunk. But it started to seem like all these people who starting to get funded are starting not to. It's starting to. It's just maybe it's just a coincidence. All at the same time, everybody's starting not to go or getting money and doing other stuff with it, not really falling through.
Uh, yeah, man.
Starting to become a reoccurring thing. That's why I've been pushing. Y'all shouldn't be no more funnies because y'all. I'm I'm not gonna say they're not responsible because I'm pretty sure he knows how to use money and knows, you know what I'm saying. But mentally, he's just not there. He's always drunk, so it's irresponsible giving him money anyways.
Is that right?
Not saying that he's a bad person, but if man is drunk 24/7, why are we giving him money? We should be giving a nigga counseling or something.
I was just so happy for Super because it was like his first
Fundraise trip, that's good for him.
successful fundraiser. You see what I'm saying? It was his first because you know like niggas been having failed fundraisers. Not everybody, but some people have been having, and he's even had a failed fundraiser. And
Yeah.
so to see like him feeling like the chat don't really support him that much, and y'all be leaving him hanging. I mean, you know how he feels, Michael Williams, because he done told you, right?
Yeah.
Um, so to see that he finally got a successful fundraiser, I was ecstatic for him. You know what I mean? And he was a person that kind of helped me out when I was working on trying to get my Brazil visa. Not kind of, he did. So I was like, yo, he's like, nah, don't do it like that. Do it like this and that and that. And you know, so I hate to, you know, I hate to see that he canceled his trip, but I understand why. If he says like I'm not mentally, I've been drinking, I don't have nothing ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in a, I'm not physically in a position to go. You know what I'm saying? Or mentally, I think he said, in a position to go. That's the that's the short version of what he said. He talked about it on his live, which sparked me to call him. And I'm not going to get into the private conversation we had. We spoke. It was a good conversation. And like I said, what made me do this live, because I was going to be talking about the Tupac case and all of that. I was like, oh shit, they took his channel. But it turns out he deleted his own channel. So I guess it was probably a good thing because going down the path he was going down, they was gonna end up taking his channel. So
But that's just how weird this space is. Everybody knows he was just going live and going drunk damn near every day. Or not every day, like quite often. And nobody says anything until he takes their money.
wait, what do you mean by that? Say that again.
Well, not necessarily stealing. I'm just saying, all the way down, he's always been drunk on the lives. That's just a normal thing. It's rare that he's not drunk on his own live. But now everybody's saying how they want to get him help and stuff after he can't go on a trip with their money. We should have been. It was entertained. That's what the space is. We entertained by the dumbest shit. We entertained by the pedos. Everybody goes back and watch just to see what he's gonna lie about. We entertained about the niggas stealing money for fundraisers just to go back to go see. You know what I'm saying? This space is always looking for the bad in people.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, what can I say, man? This space is entertainment driven, but as a content creator, you got to know where that line is, where you don't want to cross it. I mean, yeah, you're gonna run up the numbers in the chat. Yeah, you might stand to get some money out the chat, but if you cross the line, you could lose more than you ever gain. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you go
Yeah,
too far,
I
it
agree with
won't be
that.
worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's why K9, I try to keep it. You know,
Damn, I wish this
I
nigga would
try
have
to
went to the
I try
damn
to
league.
keep it. I try to keep my stuff as like, bro. Every time I get off a live or I finish, I go over my stuff like mentally, like, how was the live? Did I let shit get too far out of hand? What could I have did better? You know what I mean? I
You do?
self evaluation. Yeah, because they demonetized my platform, brother. I gotta make sure that if I made some mistakes, that I'm not, I'm not falling asleep at the wheel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Yeah, so oh, did you see shout out to my guy aka Royals Loyal. Man, he worked really hard. If you was on the block list and you find yourself off the block list, he pretty much not pretty much, he did get every he spun the wheel until he got every single person off the block list. Well, not
Who
off
was there? Because I did not spin the little twice. How many was on the list?
it was I don't remember how many names. It could have like I didn't put everyone that was on the list on there, but on the wheel. I put like some of the known names on there, and it probably was a list of maybe 14 people. I don't remember. And so we had did the game prior, right when you was on, and then the next another live or so we did it, and it was like maybe seven more names on the list or something roughly, and he spun the wheel until he got every name off the list, the remaining names. So that's the thing we do, man. We try to keep the chat engaged, make it fun, and at some point find a way if we can free some of the trolls. I ran into it. I was somewhere else, and he was like, "K9, why you got me on the block list?" You guys said, "Bro, become a member, or wait till I put your name on the wheel and see if people spin it, and if it lands on your name, I'll take you off." You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Yeah, man. So, oh, and then
So,
go ahead.
so Super's gonna take a break.
He says he's taking a break. He deleted his channel. He's taking a break.
That's good. He shouldn't be on YouTube. That's good. Not right
Come
now,
on,
anyway.
Michael Williams.
No,
Come
I'm not saying it. You see, look at you.
on,
Look
man.
at your mind. I'm thinking good things. I'm not thinking like, oh, he don't need to
Oh,
be
man.
on because he a jackass. I'm thinking he don't need to be on because he drunk. That's what I'm thinking. He having a drinking problem.
Because I like Super. I know a lot of people kind of
Stay
like,
focused.
but I
I
like.
don't be hate. I don't be talking shit about him all the time. He is a
Now you be
drunk.
fair. You be fair. You be on his ass, but I think you be just showing him tough love. You know what I'm saying?
That's all I know how to do.
Yeah. But I like Superman because I just see through all the underneath all of that is a good dude. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you know, and people enjoy his comedy. So, what do you think we need to support people like Super more if we want to keep them on the air? Like, I mean, forget all the fundy stuff and all of that, but do you think we gotta support them more? You know what I'm saying?
Not if he's gonna be drunk 24/7. That's what caused it. He thought it was cool to be drunk all the time,
Talk
and
to
we
the
all
chat
been.
real quick while I take this quick call.
Well, basically, we thought. him being drunk all the time was cool, so we let him self-destruct on live every day for laughs. So that was the problem right there. And as a grown man, we can't really tell no other man what to do. I personally, as a grown man, I have never seen somebody as drunk as much as Super in my life. And I was in the military.
All right, we back. We back. Yeah, man. So yeah. All right. So I was supposed to do. Do y'all want to continue to talk about this, or do y'all want to kind of merge into the? I was planning on talking about the Tupac thing. Have you been following any of that?
What happened?
The Tupac murder trial case.
I heard about it. I haven't really looked at it yet. Has it already started?
It's already started. Day two. This is day two. The trial has started with Keefe D. And boy, I got a bet with somebody in the travel space. I'm not gonna say who they are. Till they come on the panel, then we could unpack it. We have made a bet, a wager on will Keefe D be found guilty or innocent. So we have a bet, money bet locked in. Would say you? I know haven't been keeping up on the trial, but
I
from
think it would be pretty hard to find somebody guilty of something that happened so long ago now without any evidence. It's a lot of he's, but what I remember, it's a lot of he say, she say. Unless they got evidence and time of somebody being right there with the technology we have now, unless it's foolproof, they can get right off. We just seen somebody get away with murder for shooting a black kid in the back. So you telling me they're gonna catch somebody from way back when with a bunch of he did this and he did that? I don't think so.
okay. So all right. So what I'm saying is, what do you think? I bet. What was the wager? Because I told you I made a wager with somebody. What do you think I bet it? That
You probably
for
bet
that
like
he'll
a
be
hundred
get
dollars.
off or he'll be convicted.
You probably bet that he'd get off.
Very interesting. Okay. So you feel like I've said he'll get off. Okay.
Because I mean, even you know, that's yeah, well, hell, we had to catch. It's hard to catch anybody doing anything without full proof. And having proof from the '90s is damn near impossible to find right now, unless it's DNA related.
Mm. Okay. Well, I have to tell you, I actually said I thought he would get convicted. So I
Really?
betted my money on that he would be convicted. And the reason why is because the nigga wrote a book about it. Then he went and did talk shows, interviews saying he did it, described in detail what happened, and so it seemed like you just basically made a confession. Um, you placed yourself at the scene of the crime. They don't so far have anyone that physically seen you there at the scene of the crime, but I just stopped writing a book on it and doing interviews saying I did it, and detailing exactly on how it played out was pretty damning. And you're the leader. Well, I don't know if he's the leader, but they're gonna put it on thick. Say he's the leader of a gang, and he's in a gang. Man, you get them white people up there. I think he got a. I don't know if he has an all white jury, but he said something about having a lot of white jurors on there. Bro, they're gonna frown on you being a gang member, and it's not like you're a dude like a celebrity where they might be like with the young truck, the young thug trial, where some of them people were fans of him and they had black people on the stage. They liked his music or knew who he was. You nobody but a gang member. They didn't know who you is. Uh, yes, I'm thinking they're gonna convict him.
So let me ask you this: if I know all the details of 9/11, which we all kind of know, and I'm an Indian guy, and I confess that I had something to do with it, am I going to jail? If I write a book, no details, which all of us know pretty much so much detail from that murder from the '90s, and I just write a book in detail that makes me money. And as an Indian guy, I write in details how the plane got taken over, how everybody died. Am I going to jail just for saying it?
I mean, it's not. It's possible. I mean, nothing's impossible. You could, depending on how bad they want you, right? Yeah.
He would have to have a murder weapon for him that probably go to jail.
The thing is, and like it's widely known now, but he made some of those confections way back then. and he's been writing the book now. You know what I'm saying? And
A prime
a
example
lot
is
of innocent
OJ.
people locked up, Michael Williams. You know that, right? That's why they be
Oh yeah,
exposed.
for sure. But a prime example is OJ. He wrote a book how he would do it and didn't go to jail for it. I mean, come on, that's a good example right there.
What?
OJ did the same thing. Remember?
He don't got OJ money. OJ had a dream team. Johnny Cochran, this nigga don't got that. You know what I'm saying? Keefe D don't got no money like that. He couldn't even bail out of jail. He's incarcerated right now as we speak. He didn't even have the money to get out. So, he showed up with a public defender or a court appointed attorney.
Oh, public defender.
I'm assuming he might be a real attorney. I don't know. He probably got a real attorney. Let me
If he
not.
got a public defender, they giving that nigga 80 years.
Yeah, let me not misspeak because I know he didn't have money to bail out. He might have spent some of that bread on getting an attorney. I'm not sure if that's a. But then he must have a public defender because right before he goes to trial, he does an interview. Did you see that interview he did?
I did not.
He did an interview with a reporter and he's talking about facts of the case. Brother, what are you doing? You know, anything you can and say can and will be used against you. Nigga, why would you be talking about the facts of the case with a reporter? And you got contradictories going on in your story.
Well,
You
you
mean
know,
first you
them
say,
old school killers dumb. Them old school killers was dumb as shit. If he is guilty, them dudes back in the day, it's almost like their life is over, so now they want to brag about it. There's some people doing other stuff like that. We got
mm,
people who don't feel like their life is fulfilled, and they wait till they damn near on their deathbed to want to tell the truth.
yeah, like that one lady, what's the dude where that got the black dude beat down and he was unrecognizable, the black boy, because he said that they messed with him. He was
I
on
know
his
what you're talking
deathbed.
about the girl that got the kid killed.
Right. I can't even think of his name right
I
now.
can't think of her name, but she had Emmett Till killed.
Emmett Till, yeah. So you absolutely right about that, man. Some people taking shit to their grave, and right before they know they got to meet their maker, they want to make things right. You know what I'm saying? What do you think? Do you think it's better late than never, or is it too late?
Well, I mean, what was that like 20 years ago? No, oh no, it was a little bit more than that. About 30 years ago.
Right. I don't know.
He
Man,
probably
about
in his 60s, 70s, maybe. Uh, I wouldn't say it's not too late if he had got caught. That's one thing, but if he's coming out saying I did it, that's different.
no. I'm talking about you laying on your deathbed, right? And you confess like, yo, that boy didn't do this. I'm
I'm
sorry.
not saying shit. If I did it, I did it or whatever. Like
No,
I
I'm
don't.
saying, how do you feel your maker's gonna feel about that? Like, you apologize seconds before death. Forgive me.
I
You know
don't
what I'm
think it
saying?
works like that.
Like, are you being forgiven?
I doubt it, nigga. Shit.
Hey God, I know I'm on my way. Forgive me.
Yeah, you didn't fulfilled your whole life, and now you finna do it. That's a little too late for that now.
Now I got another question for you. If Keefe D, we're gonna say if Keefe D was in fact behind the murder of Tupac Shakur, if he gets found guilty, will this be considered justice? Seeing this is 30 years later and he's basically lived his whole life out. Will this be considered justice?
Not unless they give him the death penalty,
Hmm.
because like you said, he's already lived his life. Whatever house he was paying for all these years probably already paid off. It's already probably going to his kids.
Hmm. Okay. He said, according to the Bible, it works like that. LOL. Okay. I just like I'm saying, I'm just posing a question because I imagine like if it's kind of different. If Bando ain't took a shower in 3 years, if he just took one shower, would he technically be clean? Could he get all that dirt off in one shower? You don't think that dirt is gonna be stuck all between the
Hmm.
cuticles of his nails and
You
Stuff you
can take a
can't
shower and
undo.
all that dirt is still stuck between your nails.
Yeah. So let me not play with the good Lord like that. But I'm just saying, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. But yeah, Emmett Till, the story is kind of overblown. Chicks, what he says, chicks like on dudes every day and get them deleted, but
Well, I
it doesn't
wouldn't say
get
it's
much attention. Yeah,
overblown
yeah.
because back in the day, that was not heard of. A kid getting beat to death by a bunch of grown white males. That was like one of the
Oh, he said,
most.
oh, they lie on dudes. Got you, got you.
But you
Oh,
got to think about it, that was like you know how that was like the first time that we can remember. Oh, a bitch is lying on us and get somebody killed. It's now we kind of accept it, but back then, I don't think it was easy to accept a little kid getting lied on and getting beat to death.
right. Okay.
It was like a turning point of for us, anyways.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, bro. To rock with a lie that long, to let it get that, at some point you would think when it went to that, like, yo, I, ain't, I you would just man up and say, I'm gonna tell you guys a story. Um, now I'm not telling y'all the story. Never mind. Never mind. I was about to tell y'all a story, but never mind. But yeah, man, I don't know. I don't even know. Now we're gonna do something else, man. We're gonna have the sponsor of the live. So anytime somebody donates 50 or higher, 50 like $100 to the live stream, we're gonna put your name at the bottom of the what is that thing called again? The bottom of
Ticker.
the ticker, yeah. And we're gonna put, sponsor of the live. I'm gonna put your name right there. You know what I'm saying? And let the people know that you are the sponsor of this live. And, we definitely appreciate it. So that's something we're about to incorporate. But it's going to take like 50 or higher, and you sponsor the live. Um, so, yeah. I know it's not too crazy, but, you know what I mean? Just want to make sure that we, point you guys out for really sponsoring the live. And, and if you have a channel, I don't really care. I'll shout your channel, whether you give me donate or not. But if you have a channel, man, definitely have your channel down there. Hopefully, your channel name is your same name.
If they're gonna make a channel, they better do it now. Why it's 500 followers so they can get monetized?
That's what I was saying. That's what the last live was about. Like, brother, this is a
Yeah,
call to action. If you better have a sleepover party and invite some niggas that's like to talk all day nonstop and leave them on the panel and just let them talk. You know what I'm saying? Have a sleepover, fall asleep on the live. Um, so you can get them watch hours. Because if not, Michael Williams, it is going to get 2 times as hard.
but I
They're
don't
gonna.
think it'll be worth the checks that you get either to do all that just to get some little ass checks.
I mean,
A little money don't hurt nobody, but you got to think about it. Somebody who's always busy, it doesn't really benefit them to make a page now if they make decent money and kind of waste the little time they do have to sit on here for 3 4 hours a day just to try to get them watch hours up.
all right. So, what do you think is gonna happen now that this new rule is taking place? Far as the content creators that exist, that's already monetized, and the ones that are not monetized that are trying to get monetized.
Well, the ones that are not monetized, I would say they'll probably give up eventually because, like homie said in the chat, if you're not getting a bunch of hours anyways, you ain't making no real money anyway. Like people think people in this travel space make a lot of money, they really don't. The YouTube chips are small. Only people who really make money like that are like Lord and all them because they get the watch hour, they got the hours, the view, so they got all that. So the people who just go live, they really not making much. Them some of them might make 1,000 if they go on a trip, 1,500 if they go on a trip, but they got to be live 24/7. And then when they go home, they do themselves a disservice and they ain't hardly live at all. So they get one or two good, like say they take 3 trips through a year, 3 to 4 trips. That means they get good checks a year. The rest are probably under 500.
So, say they took 4 trips a year. Because they normally people that do fundraisers normally do at least 4. They probably do more than that,
Mm.
but minimum 4. How much would you say that they typically get? 4, 3, 5,000? What do you say?
Nah, ain't nobody in this space getting 5 grand. And
I mean,
maybe
Relic's gotten 8 before.
yeah, but that's free money. That's not money from YouTube.
Oh, you talking about checks? Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
checks. Yeah, like that's why everybody got to put their cash app in there because YouTube has never paid well
okay.
unless you got big subscribers and got big numbers. My partner, he because that's what I thought about making a channel, a football channel. 'Cause I spend a lot of my money and time on sports channels. He
Okay.
only got what I think 10,000 subscribers, and I think he said that 10,000 subscribers, he might get 10K views when he's talking about the Falcons, and he says
Okay.
he only gets like 3 grand. And that's with all the super chats. They super chat what the score prediction will be every game. Multiple people will super chat the score predictions, what they think the score would be. So that's a bunch of score predictions and chat cash apps. He says about 3 to 4 grand, 3 grand at most. I don't think he's ever seen anything more than that unless we make the playoffs, which the Falcons don't. So we ain't seeing shit when come playoff time.
Yeah. Well, I can only speak for myself because I don't know how everybody else stuff is set up. I could say YouTube has definitely been worth it for me. Do I make an extreme amount of money on YouTube? No, not yet. Speak it, believe it, receive it.
Who wouldn't like a little check
But
though, like a little extra cash on the side? You know what I'm saying from their
definitely, because
job.
it's definitely gonna help when I take trips, brother. It's gonna cut down the cost significantly. Like, had I not messed my channel up, I would have been able to take 3 trips this year for the first time. You know what I'm saying? Um, Based off what I get and stuff, I would have been able to work in 3 trips without it being like a strenuous thing on my finances, right? So YouTube is definitely. I can't say it's but no two channels are alike, bro. No two channels are alike, and no content creator, like all different content creators, they all over the place as far as what their channel brings in. Now you got niggas like Lord really killing the getting the bag,
He
but
probably made like 8 grand. He probably makes close to 8.
right, and you got niggas like uh Razor Rays making a bag.
Yeah, he's probably close to 5, just because he doesn't go live as much.
Okay, and then you got dudes like uh Geese getting a bag. You got
I
dudes like
couldn't. I don't think he goes live enough when he's not on a trip
you
to
got a
really make
lot of
big
members,
checks.
bro. You got a lot of members, and his
Okay,
members
yeah, I forgot about the
not
members. The
that
members do make up for
expensive,
stuff.
down there like 9, $10 or something to be a member. And you got a lot of members, like faithful, loyal members. So, um, you know, uh,
Do they take a percentage of the members too, or just the super chats?
they take a percentage of everything, 30% of everything.
Uh,
So whatever you make combined, they taking 30% of that. I mean, they taking they 30%, and then you get the rest. Um, you got dudes like you got some channels that's probably really struggling. Like they might be struggling to even get a check some months. They don't even get a check because you got to make minimum $100 to be able to for Google to send you a check. If you got anything less than 100, they don't take it away. It stays there, but until it hits that $100 mark, it won't trigger a payment.
mm.
So yeah, you know, uh, like I said, man. Uh, far as my channel, man, like I said, it's definitely been worth my time. But it is a job, bro. It is a job, and bro, we be working hard for the bread, bro. Because you got to think about how many hours you put in versus if you was at work, how much would you make? That's how I kind of look at it, like per hour. Like what
I would probably lose money on YouTube
why would you say you
because
would money?
I don't really need much. Like I feel like I'm good and everything. Like when we do the verses, I'm gonna tell them whatever cash app they want to send me, send it to you. I don't need it. And like for me, I'm a sports guy. So And say I were to become a sports podcaster, I would do something where I do like jersey giveaways, like every 300 subscriptions or subscribers, or I would give away football tickets. That's how you bring traction. It's not about making really money. It's about getting people to come watch more than anything. You get your money back eventually.
Now I'm on TikTok, Instagram. I wasn't active in those spots. I had it. Now I'm active. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to go see what I can do on TikTok and do and
I don't
my
understand how
Instagram.
people do TikTok.
But it's just another platform that um, you know what I'm saying. So what I do is on TikTok. Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello,
Can you hear me? Yo, yo, yo. Damn, your mic went out.
hello,
Mike. Yo, yo. Let me see. Why is his mic
hello,
not working?
hello.
Yo, I can hear you. Let me just go like this. Just come back. Cause I could hear you, but I guess you couldn't hear me. Why did I do that? All right, there we go. All right, yo. Can you hear me? Yo. Why can't I hear him? Yo. You might have to power down your device and come back in. I don't know. So, all right. JDA, what's good? Salute. Uh, he says only 3 grand. Oh, I forgot. All these dudes are millionaires. Right. You know what I'm saying? Only 3 million. All right, let's see if we can get his mic working. Yo, is your mic good now?
Man, everybody want to call nigga when he on.
Oh, cause you getting phone calls.
Everybody want to call. Yeah, everybody keep calling. I
Yeah,
don't
I
put
was
my phone
hearing
through
you.
a
You just
third.
wasn't hearing me. He
Yeah,
said,
but I was like, how do you do a TikTok? You got the patience for that?
well, this is what I do. So, cause for me, lives are kind of like long form. So, I'll put like my shorts. I'll make shorts and put them on TikTok, and I'll trim out a segment out of my live and put it on there, and just put actual real shorts on there too, and shorts that I would put on YouTube. Because the way people consume Instagram and TikTok might be a little faster content, like shorts and shorter clip videos. This is a lot longer form, so I'll do that. And I haven't started streaming off TikTok yet, but I plan on doing that as well. You know what I'm saying? Go over there, talk some shit. You know what I'm saying, and try to do my thing. The Kick, I really haven't been sold on Kick, so I haven't made a Kick channel. But yeah,
Can you hear me?
maybe. Yeah, I can hear you.
Somebody, oh, somebody called again. But the thing about I mean, they kind of sold y'all some fake shit with the kick. Them niggas went over there, and none of them niggas is monetized. So that was the whole pointless. And they were going live the whole entire time they were trip on there. So they kind of sold all y'all some fake shit with that.
Why? Okay, why you say that? Explain that again. What up, the other dudes?
Because none of them are even monetized on Kick. They just be going live.
Oh, they no. Oh, none of them people are monetized. You saying?
No, real none of them are monetized. They just once you get a certain amount, I think you get like 20 or 25, you can keep the what's it called? The what's that shit called? It's almost like their version of super chats. You can keep that.
Also, you can get super
The
chats over there.
prizes, the prizes or whatever. That's all they get. They get money from the little gifts, but they're not getting gifts like that for one, and two, they they're not getting gifts like that, and they're not getting a check just for going hours and hours. It doesn't work like that over there. And the reason why it's so hard for people to get kicks, you have to have like damn near 300 subs for them to even want to partner with you, where you can go hours and get paid.
You
Which is
mean
why most people who have
300K or not 300? 300K? You mean?
no like 300 subs, the people that's paying.
Oh, you talking like where it be like members where
Yeah,
they
you
pay
gotta
like
have way more than what they to have an actual partner with Kick to be Kick partner. It's hard to be a partner. Most people just get paid by little gifts they get or whatever.
Okay, he must got a phone call. Um, yeah. So I guess kick is a tough hustle. I see a lot of people. I hear kick, but it does seem like a tough gig, even harder than YouTube. So I haven't completely been sold on it yet. So I don't have a kick. Actually, I did make an account, but that was because they forced me to make an account just to be able to chop it up with like, because I was over there trying to chat with a Super Trooper, and it made me make an account just to be able to chat with him. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah. I don't know what that means. You say you fly out whenever you feel like it, and you don't need YouTube, brother. Your whole struggle is your whole existence is a struggle, bro. You struggling abroad. It ain't like you over there living the life, nigga. You barely making it, nigga. You know what I'm
I got my shit on Do Not Disturb, and I'm still getting damn calls.
saying? You
I
need
don't
as rich as
understand
you
it.
is. You need a phone dedicated to YouTube, where nobody has the number to it. You
I
know what I'm
look, I
saying?
get text messages all day. As soon as I get on a podcast, everybody want a goddamn call.
Xavier Moore, salute. Uh, who did I see? All you guys in here, man. I know we. If I didn't shout your name out, my bad. You know, I don't even know, man. I feel like, bro. I guess I'm a dreamer. I always feel like everything that I ever thought that I ever wanted to accomplish, Mike, I've always been able to accomplish it, bro. So I don't think about what is. I don't always think about the pain today. I think about the blessing tomorrow. That's what I stay focused on. So I don't, you know what I mean? Like that's why when I first did my shit, I thought like, yo, I would get monetized pretty quickly, and it happened like within 2 months. I got monetized. Like I thought, like I don't know. My belief system is just very strong. It's always been like that, bro. You know what I mean?
I mean, but you did put the time in though.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna work my ass off, nigga. That's one thing about me, cause one thing I learned in life, it was crazy. I seen this thing that Shaq was telling his son, and it was ringing so true. But he was like, you know, you don't gotta, cause he's trying to get in the league and play basketball, and he's like, you know, you don't gotta do that, right? Like we straight. You can work on doing, but he said if you want to do it, you got to be willing to sacrifice. You got to be willing to give up everything. This cost me a wife, our family, and everything. You know what I'm saying? To accomplish this, how many birthdays, how many school plays, and this and that. I wasn't there, but it was worth it because now I could put you guys in position. But my whole thing is there might be some dudes that's more funnier than me or this or that. My whole gift is outwork the person to my left and right. I always tell my kids like that. You got to be able to, you know, that worth ethic is powerful. Like that can out trump someone's natural ability gift that you can outwork someone because they can be someone can be naturally good at something, but if their worth ethic not there, then that's where you close the gap. Would you agree? All right, apartment R in the building was good. I know apartment R you don't really like me, but I'll still appreciate you pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and we got Jay Diggs in the building. Salute.
You said apartment owner don't like you. You in a
Yeah, he don't
panel?
really rock, but yeah, he be mad at me about some. Teddy in the building. Salute. What's good?
At least it's
Hold
not
on one
matter if
second.
you over a chick.
All right, we back. We working on it. Yeah, man. So I wouldn't want to be. I was just like I said, man. Mike, would you say that was part of the thing that made you successful? Having that strong belief system, or like, what would you say contribute to your success?
My work ethic, like my father,
Your worth ethic. Okay.
work ethic.
Yeah.
Like my father is what? I think he turned 62. This nigga been where I ain't never seen a nigga not at work.
Got you.
I'm like,
Yeah.
when you
So
gonna retire? He's like, I'm not. I'm gonna keep working till I can.
yeah, that's one thing. Like I literally sometimes I get off. I get off. Well, not when I get off work. The day I'm off work, I'll get up, go hit the gym, which I already been to the gym today.
That's where I'm getting ready to go.
Then I be at the gym. I get off sometimes. Then I go to the grocery store because I might have to grab a few items just close by the gym. I don't want to have to leave, come back, leave. And then I hike the groceries in the house, put them up real quick. Then I'll go back outside, go do some yard work real quick. I'll break my yard work up. I don't do the whole shit all in one day. It's too much yard. And then after I do some yard work, I'll come in, jump in the shower. Then if I'm gonna go live that day, I'll schedule my live, and then I'll work on whatever little other stuff I gotta do until it's time to go live. Like I always try to maximize my day. You know what I'm saying? Like match, match, match. Success is not a faithful girlfriend. It's not. It's not. It's not gonna be faithful to you. You gotta keep working and grinding. And there's times, bro. Like I'll be doing something. You know how sometimes in life, um, I'm gonna just call you MW. I'm gonna call you Michael. Shit. I'm gonna get tired of saying the whole thing all the time and call you Michael. All right, so sometimes I'm like having a real good day where everything was just going my way. Where you like, you just on a high. Like today was a good day. And there's other days that's a struggle where you like, damn, I had to everything that I did today was a struggle. You know what I'm saying? But I got through it, and I just think
That
those
was
are
actually
building blocks. You know what I mean? To be
that was
able to,
actually today. That was me today.
today was a struggle for you.
Oh man, I woke up flat tire. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go get it to fix. I get a call, hit a fucking curb, the same flat tire got flat again.
Mm.
Then I come home, my goddamn house is 82 degrees. Goddamn AC went out. AC unit went out.
Mm. Talk about
Motherfucker came over here and fixed the shit. Cost me $600 for him to fix it. Just for him, and it was a quick fix too. Motherfucker wasn't even here 20 minutes.
damn, he hit you for 600.
Yes.
Even rich niggas feel that, huh? Like 20
I was like,
in
damn.
2 minutes. Like, hold on, that's a good job right there.
Unnecessary payments today. Unnecessary spending money.
Damn. Yeah, I remember when I was on the live rocking with the homies, my sink had broke. Like the thing, something went wrong with the sink, like the headpiece. And since I'm a homeowner, bro, I went to Home Depot, went shopping while I was on the live, got the sink, got it home, and had to get it installed. It's either you do the work or you pay someone else. I'm like, I gotta pay myself. You know what I'm saying? Pay myself. You know what I mean? Biggest way to come up for me is to pay yourself. Like even I could easily afford to pay someone to do my yard, but I'm like, I'm gonna pay myself. And my lawnmower messed up too, bro. Fuck. That's why it's been so hard doing the yard work. I gotta go put it in the shop. I got one of them lawnmowers you drive on to cut the grass because the yard's so big, bro. And that shit broke. That's when it used to be easy. Now I gotta go get it in the shop, bro. I'm out there cutting the grass with the weed whacker because I don't got no lawnmower right now. I'm like,
I got
damn.
this dude that do my shit. I just can't. That Texas heat is different. You can't be out there like that.
Right.
When you so,
Misha in the
when you,
building was good. Salute. Ah, man. Talk to me, man.
ma'am.
Oh, yeah, I got to switch it up for the ladies, huh? I don't really have a lot of ladies that pull up, so I'll be still saying the same. Talk to me, ma'am. Salute to vibing with Misha, man. Super cool, super chill female in the space. You know what I mean? Y'all go check her out, show her some love. Cause I think we gotta get Misha. She gotta get her channel monetized. So if y'all can go subscribe to her platform, show her some love. She's definitely a cool female. I wouldn't vouch for her if she was on. You know what I mean? Y'all enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? She go over there. She be chilling. She not judgmental. She be rocking out with the fellas. You know what I'm saying? Great personality. Her and her husband, they be doing their thing. And she be up there a lot of times too by herself. So they just be doing their thing. They like to travel to Colombia and Dominican Republic, so they travel as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, let me see if I could go drop her channel in the link real quick. Let me see. Let me go look for it. Yeah, so it's definitely one of those things, brother. You know, keep that grind, keep that hustle intact. Cause like I think a lot of times too, people look at like they look at the success, right? That you're experiencing, but they don't look at all the hard work that it took that you put in, right? Oh, I think okay, that's what it is. It's not separated. It's all one word, right? Let me see. Okay, I fucked up. All right.
Even the
It's
chat be
awesome.
going hard on Bando. Bando probably need to take a little detox too.
A detox. That nigga need to go to rehab.
Hell.
That's an understatement. You see, you go in on Super Trooper and you say Super Trooper definitely need to. You gonna say Bando might need to? Wait, that's an
Well,
understatement.
I can't cannot deny or confirm that he's on that shit though. I can't.
Come on now. We gonna keep it real, Michael Williams. You can't possibly tell me you think Bando is walking around anywhere sober.
Maybe I thought it was maybe drinking. To be honest with you,
So you think drink make a nigga stay up 3, 4, 5 days straight? That don't be drink.
I mean, you could
The
be
nigga,
right.
the nigga literally put the bag up on the thing and was shaking it. He thought he was doing
Oh
some
no, I
drugs.
didn't see that. I didn't see no bag. That's
I
crazy.
could put the. Do you need me to put the clip up for you? Shit, that nigga was over here. He was proud. He had all that shit in the bag. I'm not gonna put that on my. But trust and believe, nigga. He was bragging about it. Next thing you know, he was walking around. You know what I'm saying? I thought that nigga was trying out for Thriller. That nigga, that nigga was walking around like a zombie, nigga. Like take your ass to sleep, nigga. This is Thriller. Can you imagine that nigga in some leather red pants, nigga, doing the. Let me stop.
It's
Yeah.
bad. His face going through some shit right now. I don't know. It's more than the economy right now.
Yeah, Misha, what's good? You welcome. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go check her out. Let her know K9 sent you. Like I said, man, I think hands down, she's probably the coolest chick in this space. Like, just really cool. Cool on a hot day. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but Michael Williams, if I ever lose my mind, just convince me to delete my channel. You know what I'm saying? Get offline, K9. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, if I ever lose that much sleep, I'll be needing my sleep, niggas. Sometimes I'll be up here late and niggas be wanting to keep going, and I have to just, they like, K9 kicked us out. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get up out of here. I need some sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, some people just leave the live on and go to sleep. Goddamn it.
Jackie Bando was supposed to be a gang member. Turns out he's a keyboard gang member. That nigga be typing so much, I'm like, his fingertips got to be bleeding. That nigga painting a Picasso on the keys, nigga. All them blood streaks on there. She said, "Thank you, K9. You welcome." She said, "The little sis." Yeah, man. it's a vibe, man. Like I said, I like me personally. I know I get a bad rap. How would you describe me, Michael Williams? If somebody didn't know who I was, and you was describing me, what would you say? Like as a content creator, not as what my
The
ethnicity.
aggressor.
You think I'm the aggressor?
You started off as that. I don't think you're as much as that now, because I mean, the dude is sitting there constantly saying crazy stuff about your daughter, and you've been. I know you're going through some shit, so I'm not gonna let that bother me. Type shit, like
Yeah, because I realized I said, man, that brother he lost. You know what I'm saying? Like I am about to feed into that. Now I got a. You know how when you got everything to be thankful for, and you see a
this
brother
nigga.
struggling, you be like, all right,
These trolls are crazy, boy. God, man, this niggas don't give a shit about nothing.
what does that mean? Vibing with me, so you need to get BBC hit. What does that mean? I don't be doing.
BBC,
I don't know.
BBC, basically telling us you need some dick. That's what I'm getting out of there.
That don't make sense to me. Is that what he's saying? Y'all keep it respectful. If that was something disrespectful, don't be texting nothing crazy in the chat. You
That's why the
already
girls will stick around right there.
right, that type of stuff. Y'all gotta know how to act. Be gentleman like. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, man. Her first time in the past, I said, man, Misha ain't never coming back. She probably like,
That's why.
ain't
That's
no
why
you.
I'm like. I said immediately, drop him. Super don't know how to
He
talk
was
to
like,
women.
get him out of here.
He
That's
only
it.
knows how to talk to pros. He don't know how to talk to women. So I was like, get him out of here.
You know, I used to
They,
have a girls channel, Mike, right? Was you around when I had the girls channel?
I saw like one or two of them, but I didn't catch them all.
Yeah, and I was going through all of that. You know who was doing that when I had the? It was Social Loner. He came up just to attack the women. I'm like, brother, y'all be acting like they. If it's not a chica, they don't be nice to him. You know what I'm saying? They like if it's any of 'em, it's like they got a thing against American women or something. I don't know. I'm
They're
like,
so used to just using women, they don't know how to talk to them.
uh, she said, I can't even see. Oh, you can't see the comment?
You
Yeah, he
probably
said,
blocked
this
her.
fella right here. You probably got him blocked then.
Is that Bando's picture? I just realized that.
You said what?
Is that Bando's picture in that screen?
Let me make it bigger on my end. Yeah, that is Bando.
That's crazy. Boy, I tell you, people don't get a damn in this game.
And clip you up quick. That nigga came on screen looking like David Ruffin. Take me back, coughing and shit, trying to hit a note. Like, nigga, get away. Cover your mouth, nigga. Hi, God, son. Shut up. Sit down, nigga. You gotta get rid of you gotta get rid of Bando like this. One time, that nigga. he's, let me stop. Let me get off of him. Man. He said, hi, I can't even see that comment. Yeah, I don't even.
Bando, I literally said I can't confirm or deny. I literally just said that. I don't need you to talk to me, big bro. I got it.
Oh, he told you to shut the F up speaking up. See, that's how.
Yeah, I literally said that. I can't confirm or deny. I literally said that. That literally came out of my mouth.
That's how you make so many enemies. Instead of saying, good looking, Mike, at least you ain't on that BS like K Night. He told you to shut up, Mike. How did that make you
Yeah,
feel?
that type of shit make you do the opposite.
Right.
I'm a grown ass
That's how
man.
you make all these enemies. Just,
But
I
that's why
told
I
you
don't
to
really
do it.
speak on him. That's why I spoke on him that one time when what's his name was on here.
He said, don't help this nigga. Come on, man. You still up? When the last time you been to sleep? That nigga said, I went to sleep and I woke up like this. I said, oh, yeah, nigga. You know how some nigga, there was a dude I went to high school with. It was crazy. He used to be getting chicks, all of that. He was kind of what you consider like somebody that had his shit together. Nigga, he went to a party. I think his shit got laced or whatever. And after I seen that, that nigga was never the same. I'm like, they sent him on a permanent voyage. I felt so bad
Yeah,
for him. I'm like, God damn, nigga. Used to be the man getting all the chicks, everything. Nigga had a cool whip. Then they sent him on a permanent. That's where they sent him where Bando at. He sell selling with Bando. Oh my goodness. Would you like to go on a bando trip? You might not come back. That nigga bando is higher than seagulls. All right, she said, I don't be worried about these clowns. To be real, uh, they like to hate on me as weird and delusional. Yeah, I don't get it, Misha. I thought you was cool. Only thing that could have made that lie better, because it was cool, because they kind of got a chance to see Misha know how to roll up her sleeves, and she got to get somebody together. I never had seen that side of Misha before. I hated that it had to be over here. She like, excuse me, Kana, I got him. Don't worry about it. I was like, oh man, shout out to Misha and
I knew that was going left. Just that super's nature. I already knew.
only thing I wish her phone wasn't, but she kept coming in though. But some people would be kicking out. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Bville told me there was a way to fix it. Now that I'm just thinking about it, I haven't even checked on how to fix it yet. Now I just thought about some homework I gotta do. I gotta go look. He said there's a way to fix it. I gotta see if I can fix it, if it actually works what he said to do. Go watch the steps on how to do it. But yeah, she came in like I said, all right, because bipolar, like, she a big girl, K9, she can handle it. I'm like, hold on, man. I don't want it to look like a setup. Like, hold on, man. I gotta, you know what I mean? But I see she was able to handle it herself, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, she took the disrespect light. I thought she would take it a little bit worse than that. I ain't gonna lie. But she did. I knew, but she definitely was. You could tell she was offended though. But I'm just glad she's still around. Like some women they gone after that.
yeah, I definitely was like, yeah, man, we lost Misa. She probably the next time I go over there, she probably gonna be like, K9. Now, why would you do that? I'm like, oh shit. But she's still back around, so because I really did. I was getting hit from every direction. They was like, why you won't let she a content creator? Why you and then I'm like, hold on. Nah, but some people was like, nah, K9, you did the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it was it was funny, but the whole thing is it's like when we're dealing with the ladies, it's a fine line. You kind of gotta walk before it becomes like sexist, um, chauvinistic, where it goes from being a little funny to a bad luck quick. So I try to like stay away from that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, says where are those tacos? Wait, where are the tacos again? What? Taco Tuesday? Yeah, man, we got a Taco Tuesday. Which I'm normally be eating barbecue. What you talking about? All these people talking about eating all this Mexican food. I had a plate of ribs, corn on the
I'm hungry
cob,
right now, but I'm gonna go
me,
to the jail.
some
Then I'm gonna
green
eat.
yams, red snapper. I eat more barbecue than Michael Williams.
You probably do. I live in Texas, and I might have ate barbecue once this whole year.
And it's crazy. Bipolar, the main one, antagonist. Though. Yeah, man. And I'm like, if this mulatto nigga don't sit down, Oreo cookie, sit show you. Have you seen how high yellow this nigga is? This nigga
Like
lighter than me. Huh?
every time they put his picture up, he be take my picture down. That shit be cracking me up. Take my picture down. Hey, K9, tell him to take the picture down. like,
Yeah,
like,
nigga.
you gonna convince that nigga to take his picture down. Hey, K9, tell that nigga to take that picture down, man.
I was, if you seen bipolar, you see me. I'm like, kind of. Bipolar is a big dude, but he got a little neck. Little neck. Like, how
He
you
been yellow. He been yellow.
I could wrap my one hand around his whole neck. Now his neck is like,
Dude, or
huh?
he got a thin neck. He ain't did no hitting no weights.
Yeah, he ain't hitting no weights. In his chest, like you can't see because I got my jersey on right now, but my chest, even West Side said I seen K9. It looked like K9 work out. You see me in person, like that nigga look like he kind of stocky, like you know what I'm saying? You
Well,
see
bipolar on that he
that
on
nigga.
that high blood pressure.
What happened?
Bipolar on that high blood pressure medicine. So
Oh
that
yeah,
high blood pressure medicine make you, it be thinning you out.
thinning you out. That nigga's chest flat as hell.
Them old
Look
people
like
usually be on
a
that
piece of
shit.
paper. Somebody. uh, oh yeah, let me see. I think somebody. Let me see what somebody sent me right now. Cause they always. Let me see. Oh yeah, let me play this, man. They hold on. They keep. Hold on. What is this? Let me play this real quick. Hold on. Have you guys seen this? Cause something hit my desk, man. Let me see what this. Hold on, hold on. I'm about to bring this up real quick.
She was I'm glad my AC back. That motherfucker was at 92 an hour ago. Okay, it's going down. It's at 76.
All right, let me go
I
like
thought
this. Hold on.
I thought I
Now
was going to my mama house.
tell me if y'all could see this. Hold on. That's that. Hold on. That's hold on 1 second, y'all. West, y'all. Not sure, but I'm about to bring something up real quick. If I don't, the dog won't survive. All right. Um, let me go like this. All right. Tell me if y'all could see this. Hold on. This hit my desk, man. Hold on. See what this is. All right. Can y'all see this? This black screen?
Yeah.
Let's see what this says. Hold on.
Rock-a-Block Travels.
Yeah, yeah, niggas. Yeah. This nigga think he nice, but he chasing DR3 who came 9. Niggas can't fuck with me once this shit drop. K9 gon' be in your ear, but I'm the real nigga. You need to fear, I'm a boss. I will spend whatever it costs. You boys gon' take the biggest loss. I hop out the whip, pop you in your back. None of you niggas gon' scrap, hop back in and hit reverse. Took your little verse burst, you stepped your game up. Now you back on the block, but now you gon' taste this 40 Glock. Now you have to battle Big Rock. This little pussy want his prompts, cause he won that little jock. I guess he tryna get to the top. You making a mistake, I keep the thing cocked. Yeah, this rock-a-block travels. I know you niggas shocked. You must have lost your mind. I'm coming strong and not with no little 9. Leave you niggas crying. AKA Rocky, you know what that shit means. Only niggas walking around with 10K in my jeans. He call himself D-Nice, cause he think he nice. I wish a nigga would try T. Well, I'ma spin the block twice. Heard you had a crush on Pal, but he peeped that shit in Mob. He thought you niggas was trife and you couldn't afford the price. You know you was nice and the sacrifice. You didn't make the band and he spit for Puff twice. You know what that shit means. Only niggas walking around with 10K in my jeans.
You pop shit, apologize, nigga. Just ask Kiss.
Who is that?
That was Rock taking shots. Did you hear what he was saying? What was all that ruckus about? Big Rock on the block? Was he coming at D Nice? Now
He came out everybody.
I think Big Rock is he like one of I think Big Rock is one of them Discord niggas now. Shout out to the Discord. That nigga's a Discord nigga, man. Did he know who? Does he know who D Nice is? Did he see what D Nice did to Pop? You better be careful. Better be careful. Better tread lightly, Big Rock. But that shit was kind of hot though. I'm not gonna lie. But what the heck? I might have to put D Nice on him. Like, yo, man, we got a nigga. I mean, Rock been hanging out with the Discord a lot. We might have to just get him through there. Put the call in real quick. Surgeon General. Certified. Y'all hear Big Rock trying to drop some shit? Like, what is this? All right, what do y'all think? Dev the Dude. Strong arms. Big Rock. Zone 1 always trolling. He says this was booty meat. He says he got to step up his AI. Do you think, all right, Michael Williams, hearing that, do you think that was good enough to make it to the Battle of the Gods? Do we got this nigga's mic working? He keep getting phone calls. How's this nigga a rich nigga with one phone? I ain't never heard of a rich nigga with one phone. All right, come back, nigga. You got too many phone calls going on. Come back, nigga. Get off the phone. Hold on. They got another track somebody just sent. Hold on. What is this? I know Brock better tread carefully. D Nice under. I don't know if he really want that smoke with D Nice. Nigga, the last time D Nice hopped in the ring, left a nigga whole shit on the ground. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me go like this. All right. Let's see what this is. 2 phones, right? One for work. For real. I'm gonna get me a second phone too. When I buy the new phone, I'm gonna keep this phone going so I can have my separate phone. All right, hold on. Let's send some more shit. Let's see what's going down. Seems like it's a war going on. All right, let's see. Is this it? Is this it, man? Let me see. Can y'all hear? First of all, let me make sure y'all can even hear. Did y'all hear that or what? Let me do this real quick. Cause I gotta make sure that that's on. All right, because I don't think y'all would have been able to hear. All right, here we go. All right, here we go.
Rock-a-Block Travels.
Yeah. Niggas wanna argue for an hour. Just to go to jail and share a shower. Yeah. These mango ain't gon' put money on your books. These lawyers are a bunch of crooks. Jury and judge giving you dirty looks. Before you get fiscal, your girl ain't gon' visit you. The travel space at an all-time low. What the fuck is everybody beefing for? Niggas wanna argue for an hour. Yeah. Just to go to jail and share a shower. Yeah. I'm tryna bring some fun in life in this space. Before one of these niggas catch a case. Niggas ain't gon' visit you in the cemetery. Your mom gon' write your obituary. All these niggas out here fucking fake. Won't even show up to your wake. Before you get surrounded, your girl not taking collect calls, she getting pounded. Think twice before you make that mistake. Or your next meal gonna be on the mat to play. Niggas wanna argue for an hour. Yeah. Just to go to jail and share a shower.
Okay. Niggas wanna argue for an hour. Okay. What y'all thinking about that? Was that fire? Okay, that must have been hot if they saying that sound like a T-Will track. I see somebody said it sound like a T-Will track. So that's a compliment. Okay. So they sound like a T-Will track. They saying it was fire. T-Will need his percentage. It sounded like he was talking about you, Bando. I'm not gonna lie. Niggas want to type to death for an hour. Talking to, instead of going to take a shower. Hey, Bando, what you need to do Get your dirty ass in the shower. Buddy wanna type to me for an hour. Hey, hey. That sound like that was a perfect song for Bando. Niggas wanna type for an hour. Hey. Somebody yell, tell Bando take a shower. And watch the lining of your nose. Hey. Bro, don't make me make a cut up about you, Bando. Because Bando, we know you ain't got no talent, nigga. You can't come up with nothing. You can't even clean your house, nigga. I'll clean you out. Damn. That nigga said, they got me, y'all. I went to the pawn shop. I say, why did it say traveling with Bando? Let me get it though. How much y'all? It had Bando's name on it. I went to the pawn shop. The nigga talking about they got me. That nigga clucked that shit off immediately. All right, shout out. They was filling the track. Okay. For sure. That nigga was typing it. I'm like, that nigga must, how does he type all that shit? Because when I be doing the talk to speech, it be messing up all the time. It's like, you might as well type it out sometime. It just be getting all the shit wrong. I had put something in the chat. 3 more jumped out the window. I'm like, nigga, if you don't sit down, nigga, that was a typo. But nigga, we start texting some shit in the chat. Crazy, nigga. You clearly seen that was a typo, but you know, yeah, that's the thing with fucking with this talk. This like it's a good idea, it just don't work that good. So I don't know what you got going on, Bando, because you broke. We know you ain't got no high tech shit. So I guess you went to, when you was in school, you went to typing class and shit. You know what I mean? That's one skill you did learn. You had a nigga typing on the typewriter, nigga. That nigga type on it. I said, damn, did that nigga go to the type Olympics? Bando in the type Olympics. Nigga. That nigga gonna make sure you see his messages. Like, hold on, nigga. Like, it's like niggas just get out the way. Have you ever seen a nigga cutting a nigga off in traffic? That's how that nigga type. Niggas in the comments, they just stop typing. Like, all right, you got it, big dog. Bando speeding down these down the chat streets. Damn, nigga. You know you can get a DIE. You know you can get a whatever it's called, a DWI, nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you type in while you intoxicated, nigga, you can get a TWI, nigga. Ah, man. He really cracks me up. Bando's like a fun toy. All you got to do to get him started is ride by and throw some water at that chick. Shut up. I splash him with water and that nigga, I'm going to get you. Oh, man, I love throwing water on her. I'll be seeing Bando out there, you know, wearing a white, dingy tank top. I've been in the corner like, slow down. I'm about to throw some water on this hoe. Oh, like, nigga, and Bando be mad when I dash her with water. I'm like, nigga, that's the most water you done seen all this year. You should be thanking me, nigga. You wasn't gonna take no shower, nigga. I had to do it, nigga. Have you ever noticed? I bet you Bando, he get nervous when, like, one of them dogs or cats, when you turn on the water hose, the nigga just and they want to make sure he don't get a speck of water on him, nigga. No, why Bando don't want to get wet? That nigga acting like, you know, like it's lava or something coming out the water hose. Oh, that nigga Bando cracks me up, bro. I'm just, damn. I remember though, like, I honestly did go back and watch some of his old lives. I remember when the nigga was kind of cool, nigga, and just regular. Now he's just a goofball. You know what I'm saying? Looking for friends. I ain't never heard a nigga looking for that many friends and approval. You know, I'm just K9, nigga. I be doing what I want, doing how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I don't even worry about a nigga. He had the nerve to have the nigga Showtime saying, K9, you begging on your live, and I'm like, nigga, did you not just see the nigga you up here defending Bando begging his ass off. He was like, I'm turning my live down if you guys don't send me no money. I'm turning it off. I said, what? That nigga begging behind the scenes, on the scene, nigga. I'm like, nigga, you standing next to a nigga. I mean, that's why I love when Showtime talk, because he just make himself non-credible. Nigga, just get up here. He's standing next to near a straight crackhead that ain't had a shower in weeks, ain't been to sleep in months. And you point out all my imperfections. Oh, shit. That is funny as hell. Like, nigga, you don't smell the nigga standing next to you? How did you get fixated on me, nigga? Yeah, we not the same. Go ahead, Bando, take a shower. Oh, my goodness. We need to change that to Bando, go take a shower. That's the new name of the song. All right, let me stop chat. I had to crack my own self up. I said a brain fart. Now that was Bando's breath. That was his upper lip. Have you ever noticed when Bando came up with them big lips? Pause. The nigga be smelling his lip. He's smelling his upper lip. I'm like, God damn. Bando lost. He felt at life. How you an old nigga? If you're not old, you around the corner from being old. You look old, nigga. And you still talking about gang, nigga. You failed. You failed, nigga. You still proud to be saying you a gang member and you had this and that, man. You failed, brother. Just give up, nigga. You already failed. Nigga's lips, paws look like purple rain. Purple dust. The rain was the wrong word. That got water involved. Something he don't know nothing about. Purple dust. Purple dust, nigga. Don't play with me, Bando. You don't got enough jokes to mess with me, nigga. Shit, I got too much Tide and detergent, bags of detergent, nigga, to get you through here. This all I got to do to get Bando out of here. Watch this. Hold on. This all I got to do to get Bando out of here. You ready? Poof. Be gone. That nigga Bando like, no. Oh my goodness. What's wrong with this nigga? If he ever disrespect the low. They said pause. Hit the pause button. Man. Now, you know, Bando's like my little brother. You know how you used to pin him down, pause. I forgot, you gotta pause everything. Forget that story. But you know how you had your brother's arms pinned like this, he can't get up, and you just slapping him in the face. That's where this shit too easy. Bando running around. K9 making everybody believe I'm crazy. No, nigga, you acting crazy. You making people I must be good, nigga, because I done convinced you crazy. You like, he said, K9 made me crazy. I'm like, no, nigga, blame that on the Tootsie, nigga. Blame that on the purple dust. That nigga been, oh my goodness. Now let me stop, bro. I don't even like going in on them, nigga, because I feel like I do feel like a bully when I'm, getting that Bando, because, he's just, it's like kids playing in the street. You know what I'm saying? Kids playing in the street. But yeah, man, the next time a nigga gotta say K9 was begging, nigga. I was begging you to take a shower, nigga. That's about it, nigga. Damn, nigga. You right. I was begging for you to take a shower. Nigga, because, hey, I'm going to tell you this, though. It's a difference between, getting your chat engaged, trying to make sure that your channel is successful and profitable, than with doing what Bando doing. How come you ain't call me, G? That nigga Bipolar said, because you know what's funny? Bipolar was clowning me because he was like, me and Jack, we, back when we was going, He like, look at Jock. He thought it was so funny till Bando came along. Bipolar, why you ain't called me? Why you ain't call? I said, nigga, look at this nigga. You know Bipolar is a grown man with kids and a wife, nigga. He got shit to do, nigga. Fuck, we be speaking to you for? You ain't got nothing intelligent to say, nigga. But yeah, nigga, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. If Bando worked, if I flew to another country and Bando was there and he had a job as like, you know, a nigga that carry your luggage, I look at this nigga one time and be like, I'm cool, nigga. That nigga might run off with my shit. You know what I'm saying? And if he don't run off, he gonna definitely contaminate my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm good, Playboy. Bando's the type of nigga, if he ever like asks you to borrow money, you know when them dusty niggas, if you give them money, you don't even just put it in their hand. You be like this, you drop it in their hand, and some of it they oh shit, my bad, and they picking up some of the change off the. Now I can't let my hands touch yours, nigga. I got drop this in your hand, nigga, and move my hand back quick in case some dust fly up, nigga. When it hits your hand, nigga. Nigga Bando on the ground. Oh, thank you, baby boy. Woo! That nigga start doing his little. That nigga walk down the street. Yeah. That nigga feeling good. Nigga, I done gave that nigga a couple coins. Get on. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Nah, but for real though, man. Shout out to the homie Super Trooper, real cat content creator. This was it. I just want to make sure my brother was okay. We got him on the hot seat. He took accountability. So shout out to Super. Bando, you go take a shower for about an hour. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we got it. We gonna be good to go. And the bitch better have my money. Like, nigga, if you don't get this change and get on, nigga. Then he had a nerve after I give him the change to go like this. Nigga, I will never fist bump with you, nigga. That's like sticking my hand in the toilet, nigga. I'm just like hit him with the. I had to chunk up the deuces. Get up out of here, nigga. I can't give you no dap, none of that. Bando's the type of dusty nigga that'll be digging all in his nose and then want to shake your hand. Or I bet you he was one of them niggas. Every time he went to like a family reunion and they got the food out, they had to say, Bando, go wash your hands. Go wash your hands, nigga. Here, the soap water over there. Man. I wish I had that. I don't know where it's at right now. Never mind. It says, I think Bando in Colombia getting his grill fixed because he been there for like 6 months. Now he definitely not getting nothing. His grill fixed, nigga. That nigga's he's like Gilligan, nigga. He's stranded. He went there and got stuck, nigga. He got just enough money to survive, nigga. He can't leave there. He's talking about, nigga, can't not have somebody, nigga. You ain't got enough money to send off a postage letter, let alone send somebody at me, nigga. Can you even send off a package, nigga? Let alone send somebody towards my way, nigga. I'm like, this nigga. And Showtime, that nigga just love. Oh my, I ain't never seen a more feminine. Like, nigga, you look like Usher, and that nigga just got rejected on the stage, nigga. The chick was doing the. She trying to, nigga, you the broke version of the nigga. Nobody checking for you, nigga. You look feminine, nigga. See this nigga. Showtime over there in the. I bet you that nigga was a nigga in the mirror. You know how you seen one of them thought you was ugly, nigga. You thought you was handsome, nigga. You got soft features, nigga. Get out of here, bro. Women like at least men that kind of look a little bit manly, nigga. You look like you could work at Bath and Body Works, nigga. Get out my face. You know what I'm saying? You got any candles, nigga, for sale? Shut up. You can't explain to me about these candles, nigga. Get up out of here. You're useless. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Shit. He said, pause. He said he was on the Discord telling niggas he got lawsuit money in January. Yeah, the nigga's life sucked. Okay, I was wondering how he was able to stay out there and act like he got. These niggas don't own nothing but a pair of pants and a shirt, nigga. They don't own probably don't own no car, no crib. Like, what nigga? Let's be real. How long can you be out the country not making money because he's not even a content creator? Your bills is piling up and you spending, nigga. You ain't got nothing going on. You stay with somebody, nigga. Shut up, talking to me, nigga. You talking about my closet, nigga. You ain't even you don't got nothing you own, nigga. I'm like, bro, what's wrong with these niggas, bro? I be just thinking like, the nigga Showtime get up. That's one thing I said. Why Super make this nigga Showtime think he important, nigga? Because nobody really want to hear what you got to say, nigga. Super will let you rock out, but nobody really care to hear what Showtime got to say, nigga. We know Keith had an amazing trip. Who else? Who else you want to glaze for? Shout out to Keith, but he wanted. Oh, Keith, you were so happy to meet Keith. I hate when niggas do that. Try to point false narrative, nigga. We was out there shooting content, nigga. You out there loitering. Nobody asked to link up with you, Showtime. They asked me. I was invited to come on that trip, nigga. They didn't invite you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He posted a bank statement. That's how you know when niggas be broke, when they be too eager to show their money off. Like the nigga, this is what he gonna tell me too. He said, K9, you not no truck driver. And I'm like, that only work with little niggas. What you think I was gonna cam up and show you that I'm in my truck right now, nigga? That only work with little niggas. I don't got nothing to prove to you, nigga. You nobody, nigga. That nigga thought I was gonna get up there and cam up and show my truck to dispel some nigga. Okay, you don't believe I'm not a truck driver? Fine. Okay, I'm not, nigga. What's your point? Nigga, I would never prove nothing to you. You nobody. You gotta be important, nigga, if I was gonna do something like that. That's stupid, nigga. Okay, that's the homie. Let's see what he said. The nigga said, you not a truck driver. Okay, cool. What's your point, nigga? What's your point? That nigga gonna say, you been begging all in the space. He's standing next to one of these niggas that smoked out, knowing he didn't ask him for some money behind the scenes. That's when niggas let hatred blind them. You know, I'm like, nigga. Keep it on the jokes, though. Keep it on the jokes. Say he posted the bank statement. He's a goofball, nigga. He's a goofball, nigga. Like, he felt that much to show that he need to post his bank statements. Brother, we don't care. Ain't you the same dude that they busted for having rental cars and with the thing on the keychain and acting like they was yours, nigga? Come on, bro. You nobody, nigga. You trying to. I thought when niggas try to impress them, why don't you try to impress some chicks? You trying to impress some niggas that we frankly don't care, nigga. If you owned a Bugatti, nigga, we wouldn't care. But you came up here flossing a rental car, acting like it was yours, nigga, and they seen the shit hanging on the keychain, bro. Get out of here, bro. What's wrong with you niggas, bro? I wish I would, nigga. I don't got, nigga, I never, when I camped up, I never even said, you guys, you know what type of car I got, nigga? Niggas was asking me, nigga. That's volunteer. That wasn't even be on my mind, nigga. That just let me know where you at, nigga. You, come on, bro. Cars only impress chicks. They definitely don't impress me, nigga. That's a fact. The nicer car you got, that just let me know. And if it's new, that just let me know you got less money to spend, nigga, because your car is taking a portion of your income, nigga. You got less disposable income, nigga. You got debt. That's all that mean, nigga. Having shit like that mean you got debt. That's all that tell me, nigga. That you in debt, nigga. Shut up talking to me. That will never impress me. But yeah, man. I think what y'all think? Y'all think there's been a good live? How long I've been live, man? Let's see where the likes at. Did y'all even get the likes right, man? Hand me up here. All right, we got that's pretty good though. We got. I can't wait till we get to the point where we getting 100 likes per um show. I've done it before, not back to back, but we're gonna get them 100 likes, bro. Cause that's when we get the we trying to get in that algorithm too, man. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to my good friend Superman. I rock with him, man. Real cat. And that's another thing. He gonna say, "Oh, K9, I know you're gonna get a skull and a talking nigga. Super could do what he want. He's a grown man. He already do what he want. You know what I'm saying? He gonna just trying to. Ah, my goodness, these niggas. I don't even. I'm at loss. I said I don't know what's superseding you, but supervision be kind of blurry too. That nigga be drinking. You know what I'm saying? So we can't really trust his vision because he know you nobody showtime. And niggas keep saying whatever you want. I'm not about to uh fall into that. Oh nigga, I don't care, brother. I really don't. I'm not finna. Nigga, say whatever you want about my daughter, nigga. I don't keep bringing it up. That's not gonna have no effect on me. Because the reality is, your life sucked. You running from your existence, from your life. I'm embracing my life, Playboy. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about my closet, nigga? I got more clothes and shit in there than you got. Period, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nice shit. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, brother, I wouldn't even care to show you that because I have, like I said, I ain't got nothing to prove, brother. If you want to buy shit to impress people, fine, nigga. That's you, nigga. I've been a handsome nigga my whole life. I don't need to do that. That's something you need to do, nigga. I don't need to try to impress niggas for what, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause all my real niggas that fuck with me, they don't care, nigga, about nigga. I got a home, nigga. That's all I need to have, nigga. I got a car. You know what I'm saying? I got a job. Like, I mean, you can't say nothing bad about me. What can you say, nigga? I look better than you, nigga. I fight better than you, nigga. I do everything better than you, nigga. Besides be faking and pretending, nigga. That's the only thing you beat me at. And yeah, nigga. And when I'm out, I showed y'all the box of cologne I bought. I didn't even really care about it. I really still don't care about it. I just bought that to support black business. He was like, he did hit me with the line. It was like he guilt tripped me because it was like, he said, "You support black business?" Or something. I think he said something like that. Or small business or whatever it was. I said sometime, and he went into his thing. He was pretty like professional. He was like it was his brand and the cologne he created and all that. And from one entrepreneur to the next, I couldn't. Now I wasn't gonna let him overcharge me, nigga, and charge me like it was a luxury brand, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I said, all right, I cop a box. You know what I'm saying? So I got a box and whatever, nigga. I sprayed that shit on and went to the gym today. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I do wear cologne in the gym. I don't want to be smelling like Bando anywhere I go, nigga. Um, so yeah, that's it. That's what we got going, man. This how it goes down, man, at Camp 9, nigga. And it's funny because we got Big Rock. That nigga's like damn near a Discord nigga now. Shout out to Big Rock, Rocket Block. My nigga Ben Vlogs, he done turned into a wild boy. I was caught up with bipolar about that. I said, nigga, I guess it's just me. But I'm enough for these sissies. You know what I'm saying? I'm enough. They can't even handle me. So, you know what I mean? Uh, but for real, like Rock said, man, we need to probably try to bring back the fun to this. I want to do a meetup, bro. Like we do a Camp 9 trip. Everybody pull up. And I just wanted that feeling again of like when I took my first trip, bro. Where, I always had enemies in the space, but like where it was still like a bunch of brothers. We linked up. It was cool. We tried to, you know what I'm saying? And it was fun, bro. That's the main thing. It was super fun. And that's what we need to try to bring the fun back to the space. That's why a lot of times I probably used to get all serious and shit, but now you see I be joking and laughing because I feel like once I'm not having fun, with it no more, I'll probably be done with it. So I try to keep it fun and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So, and hopefully I win my money. Maybe we'll talk about that the next time I go live. Go unpack that with the dude that I got a bet on. I said Keefe D will be convicted. In my opinion, I can't be 100% right on it, but if anybody else would like to make a wager, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's no way in hell he don't get convicted after writing a book. Yeah, they don't have an eyewitness that puts him at the scene, but he said he was there and he did it. Or he passed the, and he was the one that passed the gun to. I just don't see no way around that, bro. And you a gang member. And, the people that's going to be on the jury panel, they're not going to like gang members. You know what I'm saying? And I do see why he had to go to trial, because I think they offered him 15 years. And I think they offered him 15 years. And at his age, in his condition, because I think they say he was battling cancer. I don't even know if that's true. Don't let me put that out there if it's not true. Whatever it is, whatever they was offering a nigga at his age, it'd be damn near life. You know what I'm saying? So, but I look at it like this: you didn't had a good run. You didn't definitely had a good run. If it took this long for you to be punished, you didn't had a good run. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I would rather, like, if I was in that situation, I would rather have got to live out my youthful years than my last bit of years. I'm incarcerated versus they caught me when I was young, and you know what I'm saying? Like, he got to live his life out pretty much. But I appreciate Super Trooper for coming up, saying, his side of what happened, and joining the hot seat with K9. Even though it was brief, I still appreciate him pulling up. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and you do know that. So I guess, if y'all got nothing else for me, that's my time. Much love and respect. It's your boy K9, and we out.
Club lights flash red. I just walked in clean. 2 bodyguards flaming me. Look, no routine. She twerking near the bar. Know she working for me. Stacks in my pocket, count quietly. Grind don't stop. Money never sleep. Beautiful girl all around me. Deep in the deep. 808s knocking like my hustle's heartbeat. If you ain't getting paid, then you ain't on the street. Last week I was posting out a booth, got champagne. Same man said move waiting outside of legit names. She whisper in my ear, you the realest one here. I nod, hand her a stack, no talk, just career. Grind don't stop, money never sleep.